Hello, and welcome to Legacy of Fools, an actual play Dungeons & Dragons stream where one adventurer's choices can affect the lives of many adventurers to come. Broadcasting to you live from an isolated room floating somewhere in the ethereal plane. As always, I am your DM, Tim, and the players.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and I play Jaden Fallacious Crossguarded.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I play Ollie.
Hi, I'm Eric, and I play V.
Hi, I'm Amy. Do you think I can pull this hat off? Just kidding. I know I can.
Woo woo!
Who do you play? Rob.
Amy plays the hat now.
Or does the hat play me? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Play the hat.
Thank you.
And hi, I'm Genevieve, and I'm playing Desira.
Welcome. Does anybody, before we start, have announcements to make, things to promote?
So
Go on.
yes. So
Do
next Wednesday, March 6th.
That's correct.
I know the dates. Tim and I will be doing a one-night-only, unrehearsed Shakespeare show, The Merry Wives of Windsor, at 3 clubs. Doors open at 7, show starts at 8. Unrehearsed, we do very silly things. It'll be fun, it's free, there will be drinks. Yay.
It's going to be super good. Just, Amanda, because you said I know dates, what's today's date?
27th of February.
Oh, good, you knew it offhand.
I totally didn't look at my phone. Actually, in addition, next Saturday, I will be doing a different show called The League of Swords, if you think of like pro wrestling, but with sword fighting instead.
That's awesome.
It'll be at Swordplay LA. It's in Burbank. I believe the show's at 6. It is Saturday. You can get tickets at leagueofswords.com.
Honestly, with swords sounds way cooler than pro wrestling.
Yeah, we'll see. It's
Take
like they're...
that, Macho Man Randy Savage.
You
R.I.P.
leave his fucking name out of your mouth.
Yeah,
What day is that?
it's Saturday.
Next
And what
Saturday.
date is that?
March 9th.
I'll buy it.
Sure, I'll take your word for it. If Wednesday is the 5th,
Is the 6th.
that sounds the 6th.
The Wednesday is the 6th. Then
Wait.
Thursday's the 7th. Friday is the 8th. Yeah.
Friday's
the 9th.
enough.
Got it.
I
Well
called
done.
you out there, by the way.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know the date when I asked
Yay,
it.
we did so good. So yeah, those are the things I'm doing. And also Tim is doing it, one of them.
I am.
Yay.
General concept of my hat I'd like to promote.
As you should, as
This
you
is
should.
$10. Thank you.
Super cool.
You can listen to my fucking podcast. I don't give a shit anymore. I'm a hat bitch now.
Eric.
See, like
Is that
last
gonna be
week, you said it just like that, and we started talking more. You were like, "I didn't say everything about my podcast yet."
I literally hadn't said the title. I didn't say I hadn't said everything. I literally hadn't said the name of the podcast, which is kind of the only thing that
That's
is
fair. That's fair,
required
yeah.
for a plug.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving
Retracted.
What is the name of your podcast?
This week I don't feel like saying.
Okay then.
Listen to Two Filthy Casuals wherever you get your podcasts. We talk fandom with someone who loves them, and you're free to not know anything, because usually I don't. And our next episode is dropping next Friday. This Friday. Amanda?
I don't know.
First or second, maybe?
It's the
The
first.
First. That
Thank
makes
you.
sense.
But,
Thursday is leap day.
new episodes every Friday wherever you get your podcasts.
Is there going to be an episode of fans of your hat?
And who will you bring on as the guest to talk about your hat?
I may
Me.
call an audible on my next Patreon episode, which is usually just Chris and I alternating talking about things we like or a shared thing we like.
Is it gonna just be you, Amy on Amy?
Big fan of myself. Big fan of my fashion choices.
Amy, you look beautiful in the hat. Thank you, Amy. You look beautiful too. Yeah, funny thing about this hat.
It's yours. That's weird. My hat is yours.
Okay. How we doing? We ready?
Yes.
But if
Are you
I'm
just
wearing the
checking
hat
dates?
and you're
No,
wearing the
I was
hat,
looking at the chat.
who's hosting the podcast?
Oh, no! I want to plug tomorrow's date, February 28th. What up? Shout out.
And the
Yeah,
day after,
okay.
leap day. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Nah, too confusing.
I'm sorry.
Hooray. So,
Oh yeah, leap day.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not sold on that I need an extra day of this year yet. I think we should take till about November, and then we can all decide
Decide if-
together
Yeah,
if
that's-
that feels worth doing.
Yeah.
Because so far I'm like, not bad. but
Do I need another one?
do I need a whole extra day?
Well, see, it kind of fixes a little bit of the problem in February for me, which is that you have fewer earning days, but here you pay rent month to month, and so
Yeah.
you're paying more per day for
No,
rent.
that does actually make me angry.
In Australia, we pay rent week to week, which the week is the same every week.
That is true.
Makes
7
sense.
days.
Yeah, you
I
don't
can
have a leap
barely
week.
remember once every 4 weeks.
Fair.
I would be
All figured
fucked.
out.
Anyway, we've taken quite a tangent. What are we doing here, Tim?
Hi, we're doing Dungeons and Dragons. That's what we do.
Both?
Both of them.
Okay.
I'll take dungeons. Who wants dragons?
Give
Dungeons
me
for
dragons,
500.
baby.
Which dungeon?
We are doing dungeons right now, actually.
So, when last we played, the party, moving on from having found the first they had seen of the Black Spider's forces within Wave Echo Cave, moved through the doorway those forces had been afraid to go through, beyond which they knew there to be a flame skull, dedicated to guarding the place and keeping people away from the Forge of Spells. The party managed to keep it from attacking, to just talk it and get it off its guard a little. They did, however, not manage to deal peacefully with the zombies that inhabited the same chamber as it. And in fighting those zombies, they managed to just, Tessera managed to just turn undead a bunch of stuff away, and the Flame Skull was just cowering in a corner when the party finished dealing with the zombies and moved on through.
Big round of applause for me, guys. I think that was pretty good.
The party then found themselves arriving,
Thank you,
finally,
Eric.
at the fabled Forge of Spells. The magical construction built in this mine hundreds of years ago to create and empower magic items. They dealt with the Forge's caretaker of sorts, guardian, a spectator pressed into service over 400 years ago for a term of 101 years. It simply didn't know how much time had passed.
It didn't know dates either.
It did not.
Oh.
Wow, he just like me for real, for real.
Was he wearing a Vegas hat?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
The party managed to make it see reason and understand how much time had passed, and it simply vanished as it returned to the plane of its origin. The party then checked out the forge and came to the conclusion they might be able to empower things over it. They looked through their bags for things that potentially could be empowered and discovered a series of possessions that had some degree of latent magic in them that seemed to be reacting to the forge's energy, including, though not limited to, the unopenable can of soup Roz had been carrying. Everybody is now carrying an item
Soup.
whose latent magic has been unlocked by the forge, save for Jaden. And we begin tonight with the party standing around the Forge of Spells, having just empowered all these items. I believe also Jaden has temporarily empowered Caspian.
That's right.
And you guys stand there looking at your newly empowered belongings.
Tell the
Right.
audience who Caspian is, though, because
Caspian is Jaden's sword.
Yay.
Best sword in the world.
rapier.
I don't know, Clarence
So-
is pretty good.
Clarence is pretty fucking good, yeah.
Truly, and from the bottom of my heart, soup's on, baby.
Ooh.
Is it okay if I take some time with the items that we found on that table?
Oh, yeah, yes.
I
I remember those items.
literally
The
made
party
an-
also had found
Yes.
like the last two magic items ever made over the forge back when it was at full power.
Yeah, it's a mace with a head shaped like a sunburst.
Made
and a
of
breast-
solid brass.
And and a breastplate with the motif of gold dragons.
Yeah, I have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't do this too quickly, so
So we can play with this this forge thing while you're. What else can we put in there?
I'm just gonna sit over here.
V, get in.
I was gonna say, do you think I could get in?
I don't.
Let's try with V first.
Okay, so like magical items.
Because my armors, could become a magical item, and that
I
would
mean,
be cool.
yeah, but I don't know if there's any. Was it magical to begin with?
No.
So I don't think it necessarily imbues full magic. It can just empower it.
I put my smile in there.
Sure.
Do you really?
Rip Smile off face.
No, I
Okay.
don't,
What
Tim.
happens if I put my shoes in?
Oh,
These are a wondrous item.
They are
Suppose you could
magic
try
shoes.
it.
you could try.
I love a good accessory. I don't know if you all could tell, but
Where did you get that hat?
found it in the corner.
All right.
What significance do the numbers 7, 7, and 7 have?
I don't know, but maybe I'll find out.
I suppose
Maybe,
you will.
maybe.
Can I put my boots in? My boots of
Striding and
and springing?
You put them in, you hold them there for a minute, nothing seems to happen to them.
Oh.
They're already magic.
Hot shoes sound nice.
Yep.
Are they warm?
They're very warm. It's like fresh underwear out of the dryer. It's like that with the boots.
Oh, lovely.
Amazing.
I would like to take 22 minutes
Okay.
to ritually cast Identify on the mace and the breastplate.
Ollie sits down, starts to do that.
Uh-oh.
And as you're all waiting around for this to happen, moments later, there's just boom! With the same wave echo noise.
cave.
You've been here the whole
damn
time.
it.
It's surely happened once or twice since you got to this cavern and like while you were dealing with the spectator, but you've been so focused on that stuff, you weren't really paying a lot of attention to it or noticing it as much. But in this quiet moment, it catches you a little more off guard, and you guys realize it is much louder than it has been at any other point you've been in here.
Ollie pulls his hat a little bit further down over his head so that it covers his ears.
What do you guys want to do for 22 minutes while Ollie is identifying items?
You guys want to play Down by the Bay?
How do you play Down by the Bay?
Oh my gosh! You don't know how to
It's
play
not a
Down by the
Baldur's.
Banks?
No, it's this is Jaden doesn't. It's not a Baldur's Gate game.
Just put popcorn in her dice tray to put it aside.
What'd you roll on that popcorn, huh?
Yeah. Another use for a dice tray. Down by the banks of the hanky-panky where the bullfrogs jump from bank.
Do you know how to play?
Well, I don't know. In Silvery Moon, it has a different ending from other places. You go,
a better one, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I was a child when we played
What's
it. but,
everybody's passive perception?
Ollie is crying.
Well, I was going to
I have
recommend the
an
part where
11.
we do it this way so everyone can play.
Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3. You
It's
do little
11,
Pizza,
but I'm
soda pop,
identifying.
You're caught up, and you guys are doing this thing, so it's down to these two who both
Oh,
have
no.
11.
Ops.
No.
Soda pops. My passive.
No, you're
per-
focused on that game you're playing.
With guy.
I think it's still enough, though. You both, as they're doing this little clapping and yelling game,
Down by the Banks?
realize you hear footsteps in the cavern outside this little
I
building.
don't like that.
Shut up! Shut up! Everyone, shut up! There's footsteps.
We'll finish this later.
It sounds like they're coming from where?
The southern part of the cavern.
Oh shit! We've got company.
Is there a door? Or no?
To this little building?
Like, yeah, where
Yeah.
We came in.
can we close?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll close the door.
Yes.
Just gonna go up
You
and-
do it.
No,
I was going to say I'm
quietly.
noisy.
we're in here.
Do it gently and quietly.
Well, they're coming to
Draws
try.
didn't say
I'm just gonna.
You can just
try and-
slowly
yeah.
shut it. You guys hold for a moment and just listen as you hear just slow, irregular footsteps coming out. Just
Is that like a zombie?
and it starts to sound like it's getting close, and you can just hear from through this door just ragged breathing, sort of moaning, just.
I'm just like kind of leaning my weight against the door, just in case it tries it.
And then you feel just a little push against your back, just a again with the door.
I just look at everybody and I move my feet out a little further and put a little more of my weight
Brace.
just because now he's actually touching.
Give me
the
a
door.
strength check.
Okay. 200. Just kidding. 5.
5?
Yeah.
It's still more than you needed.
Incredible.
This thing's not pushing super hard. The door like budges against your back one or two more times, and then you just hear the footsteps sort of start to meander away, and the ragged breathing start to get dull.
Does this thing sound like it is moving slowly?
Yes.
When it sounds like it's like, I don't know, 15 feet away,
Uh-huh.
can I push the door open and take a peeky?
You Actually, do give me a stealth check on this one.
Wait, specify that it's a sneaky peeky.
Sorry, yeah, I should have specified.
So he rolls an advantage.
I think Jim knew because he did ask for a
And this one's not the thing I revealed that last one to be, which was if you don't roll a nat 1 on this, I don't care.
Yeah. I love those ones.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
He doesn't get advantage for doing a sneaky peeky?
That's right. Amy did help
sorry.
me specify that it was a sneaky.
Explain to
peeky.
me the sneaky peeky.
You know, a peeky's like... A sneaky peeky's like...
You're saying he is peeking while trying to be sneaky?
Yeah, it's a sneaky
Yeah, that's why it's a fucking stealth check.
No, it's different.
This is some advanced D&D rules that Amy knows. Tim, you might not be familiar.
I brought my own book that I wrote. By which I mean I write it as I go. By which I mean I write down the rules I need you to honor at any given time.
Let me
Sneaky
see.
peeky page.
You got a
1.
6?
Yeah.
You peek the door open to take a look and catch sight of what looks to be like the shambling zombified corpse of a dwarf.
Oh.
And as you peek at this, the door just
Slam.
and you see it just starting to turn.
Then it slowly closes. If it's not going to turn that fast, I'll just kind of shut it.
And a moment later, there's just a like rattling of the door again.
It saw me.
What the fuck, man?
It's a zombie for sure.
I'm not asking if it's a zombie. What?
It could have been something else. It could have been something else.
Stage whispers, people. Stage whispers.
people. Okay, I'm here.
Pointing to,
Yeah, I just brace until it goes away
Squirtus.
again. Hopefully.
It's a little more persistent this time.
Okay.
And over the remainder of the 22 minutes, it does periodically jiggle the door.
Okay.
Ollie, you finish identifying the
Oh,
items.
yay.
I just live on this
Here you
door
go.
now.
Thank you.
Of course.
Ooh.
What you got?
As well.
Yes.
Those?
So we'll hold up the mace. This is it's called Lightbringer, which is cool.
Lightbringer.
Cool.
Lightbringer. It is a +1. It can hit harder. Mace for a cleric of Lathander, the god Dawn. I'm sure you know that.
Yes, it's not my god.
It's a mace shaped like a sunburst and made of solid brass. We knew that part. It glows like a torch would when the wielder commands it, and while glowing, the mace will deal an extra radiant damage to undead.
Oh, that's quite useful.
I know it's not quite your moon thing, but it does kind of feel like it would be.
I mean, well, the moon is... she's only 1/3 of the triumvirate that I follow, but...
I still... My point was the sun thing kind of still feels...
Yes. Well, the dawn specifically, yes.
Yeah.
Literally trying to find the names of my other... Sehanine, Hanali, and Erdreep. Those are the 3.
And then the breastplate, it's called Dragon Guard. Created for a human hero of Neverwinter named Tergon.
Oh.
It grants its wearer advantage on saving throws against the breath weapons of creatures that have the dragon type.
Oh.
Ooh.
Does that mean we're
Very
going
nice.
to... That always makes me nervous. Out of character. When you're like, this will really help you if you meet a dragon. Oh, big uh-oh, big uh-oh.
I mean,
Who can say?
draconic type things are not just dragons.
Can more than one of us fit in that?
I don't think so.
Well, it is human sized.
At a time?
Just you want.
This is our get along breastplate.
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
We wear it when we haven't been getting along. Ollie makes us
Well,
wear
it also I mean, everyone can wear plate armor,
I
right?
can't.
It's not like you have to have
Proficiency in heavy armor.
It's
in
a
heavy armor.
breastplate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can wear it actually, and it looks like it would actually be kind of comfortable to move around in. For me.
All armor. That's
Oh,
an armor.
This is an armor.
That's what I wrote down.
Yeah,
What
you
do
would,
we wear?
both fighters would be able to wear this.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking wrote down a year ago. I don't know. Take it up with year ago, Amy.
It's correct.
Well, this is... well, that bitch got something right.
Yeah. She did good.
Wow.
This is not
About time she had a win.
Breastplate's actually medium armor, not
medium
heavy.
armor.
If you put on a
Shoot,
suit of
I'm very
armor
small.
that you are not proficient in, You have disadvantage on all ability checks, saving throws, and attack rolls involving strength or dexterity, and you can't cast spells.
Yeah, so very much not a me thing.
Not a me thing either. Because I cast spells.
But you aren't you proficient in heavy armor?
Oh, I am.
This isn't heavy armor.
okay,
this is medium armor.
But then
yeah,
she
I
would
can-
still be
You can
proficient.
still
I
wear
can
it.
still cast spells.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm
if you're
pretty-
not proficient in the... Those are the downsides to wearing armor you're not proficient in.
Well, I think there's only one fair way to decide who gets to wear this armor.
Oh.
Down by the banks of the Hanging.
This game I just learned? Absolutely. Let's go.
So in Silvery Moon, we ended it.
Jugga, jugga, jugga.
Oh, shit.
Hip, hop,
Right.
crackle, and a pop. Boom, shalada,
Shalada?
you're out.
Jugga, 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 jugga.
Hey,
I
think we
don't
might
want
want
to
deal
share
with,
ours now because it's
so-
going to sound unhinged.
Oh, okay.
Jasira, I do think this at least fits your holy
Well,
thing.
I was going to say, I'm quite tough in terms of I'm wearing my chainmail.
Oh, not the armor, the mace.
Oh, the mace. Yes, I can use a mace. Can everyone use a mace?
No.
Am I the only one?
Wait, real
can,
quick, for
but-
my own sanity, did anyone else do an Eeps Op Soda Pops? Mama had a baby and it went kerplop.
I don't know what any of this is.
You never down by the bay?
No.
Come on.
We were
feel
big
like-
Miss Mary Mackers in
Oh,
my
yeah.
party.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
We had Miss Mary Mack in Silvery Moon too. Wow, it's so
Oh.
funny how these things
I'm sorry,
spread,
I didn't
isn't it?
play many games with the kids in my town. Anyway.
Woof.
Okay, well,
Moving
To the
on.
surprise of no one.
Thanks, Jaden.
Sorry, it was just a joke, Ollie.
That's appreciated. Anyway, I'll hand unless someone.
Is mace like a simple weapon? It's just
Mace is a simple weapon.
Simple, yeah. So anyone
you
can use
you
a
have
mace.
a mace, I think.
I have
Not
a mace. I was gonna say.
not everybody, but most classes can.
Yeah, I can only use specific weapons.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it, sure.
Unless someone has an objection with.
I would rather use Caspian. You should use it specifically on this guy on the other side of the door, like soon.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you.
Yes.
And as far as the breastplate,
Who's the squishiest is
Yes.
what I'm asking.
What kind of armor does Raz wear? Out of curiosity. Just because I don't even.
Chainmail?
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Same. We're both chainmail
tight.
with a shield, so out of character to metagame. Yay!
Yeah.
Both of us are 18 if
So-
we include our chainmail and shield.
+1.
What's the AC of a breastplate? Just rego? Regular? Rego my ego.
I set it on fire.
I feel like it's 15?
Who would
okay.
look
Mr.
Who
Tim.
would look cutest in it?
I mean, I
you-
think we all
Breastplate is 14 plus up to 2 of your dex modifier.
Got it.
That's the other thing
think
of
we know the
something.
answer.
That's the other thing of something with gold on it is I really work well with cool tones. You know, my silver hair,
So
my
14
silver
plus
outfit.
So we're trying to
it
figure out
really
this breastplate.
So that would be.
blues.
That
That's
would be
kind
up
of
to
my-
17.
17.
So
I don't
out
really
of
wear
game,
gold.
What is your AC now?
15. Because
Oh, you take it then, because
yeah?
Oh, yes.
right, it'll
Yeah.
benefit you the most.
It will, yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yes. I think
For the record, though, you would look better
You
in
would
it because
look-
you
you
are
would
so
look-
damn
I don't
cute.
You would look very good.
Get out of here.
This is not a.
Get outta
not a-
here.
I also wouldn't mind Jaden not going unconscious so often, and so perhaps it is good to yes.
For
Keep that in
once, we
mind.
agree.
Okay,
yes,
thank you,
I would
good.
also know to like.
Excellent.
like,
Alright,
not
well,
go unconscious.
I don't
Items
want to heal you
have
so
been
often.
distributed.
Okay.
Uh,
Guys, like 2 episodes ago, I had no magic items, and now I have 2 magic items.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh.
it's exciting.
It is.
I have 17 AC.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! That's exciting.
Nothing down there. But there's a dog down there?
Mr. Tim,
Yeah.
is anything else glowing in this room? The things that were like glowing that we could put in the fire to make them better?
I weren't glowing
is
so much
anything
as
else-
just very warm.
Okay.
Nothing
Anything
else in the
my
room. Nothing else. You
bag?
take. Give me
Yeah,
an
just do a little
investigation check.
hand check around the
Yeah,
room.
give me an investigation check.
Yeah.
Warm up, told her. Ice cold.
That's a 7.
I'll do a little. I want in on this, dude.
How many magic items can we get?
Ooh,
Hella. That's what I'm aiming for.
sure.
I'll
14.
I'll check.
Could we maybe deal with the thing on the other side?
23.
Door?
He's not going anywhere.
23. Investigation for other things that could be potentially magic.
You do not find anything
Great.
else that seems like it could be empowered over this Forge of Spells. What you do find,
Yes.
Ollie, is you start looking around, and off by one of the like destroyed, burned out work tables, there's just like a big hunk of what looks like metal someone might have been going to work with. That's all like charred up and a little warped,
Cool.
just leaning against the wall. and you tooling around, shift that a little, and find there's a door behind it.
Oh. Oh. I got this.
Wait.
Can I listen first?
Yes, let's listen
Is
first.
that okay?
Okay.
I would like to listen to that door.
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna go over to the door where
Natural
Jaiden's
20.
Oh!
21.
Total silence on the other side.
Okay.
Time for old Rozzy to shine.
Go on.
All right, Raz.
You knock, the front door of this building hits another. Nothing responds from the other side of this second door.
Not the answer we were looking for.
I try the door.
It's unlocked. You pull it open. It's a closet.
Oh.
Ooh.
However,
Ooh.
like 90 degrees, right-hand wall of the closet, another door.
Ooh.
Before we've done the things with the magic items, and then I straight identify it, and now there's been no more time that's passed, correct?
No, this is just after you finished identifying items.
We've been down by the banksing for a while.
I mean, like, probably a couple minutes it took you to
Okay,
search
that's
through stuff. but-
Fine. The magic items, I don't know if anyone else needs time, but
Oh, yeah, go on.
with these and gesturing to the hat and gloves, I will need some time before I can use
Oh
them.
yes, I also need some time with my new this
Yeah.
thing that I got from Bronwyn stuff. I still don't know what it is, but I know
Yeah.
that it's magic now, so I would like some time to.
Can I knock on this second door? No.
Could we take an hour and then you can knock on it? I do want you to knock on it. I think you're very good at knocking on doors.
Hey, what are you all doing in there?
What closet has 2 doors into it?
A really cool one with some big secrets inside. I've been working on a new knock.
Well,
I am
say-
curious
you
about the
could
new
s-
knock.
You could
I
save
am.
it for an hour.
Okay.
Does your your soup can?
I think
Do you
it
need
might
time
need an
with it?
hour as well. It says requires
Does it require attunement?
Yeah.
So you need to take.
I'll popcorn on myself and my can ain't worth shit right now.
If we have the time.
What about your cat? Sorry.
If we have the time, it might be good for us to get
It's
acquainted
okay.
with these
I
items.
could use some time to workshop this knock anyways.
That's
I'm
fair.
thinking it might be a two-hander.
Jaiden, you got that for an hour, right? You got that for an hour?
This door
That
for an
door
hour?
for an
Well,
hour,
it's
yeah.
been 22 minutes, so what's another 44? Fuck no!
Good, good. Team player,
I'm
man.
gonna open this and stab it.
Also, that math ain't mathing, my man.
No, I need another hour.
In
I
Baldur's
have-
Gate, time works different. You see.
17 minutes in an hour.
Yes, that's it.
And also, I need a full hour for this thing. I'm so sorry.
Right, can we kill this first, maybe?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to try that new cool mace you got, or
Yeah,
do you want me
okay.
to just... Okay.
Sure, I'll give it a go.
All right.
For the record, neither the mace nor the breastplate require it to.
No, those don't.
Cool. Love that.
Just the
I know
other
this.
magic items.
Jaden's gonna...
Okay, open
gonna
that
split
baby
back
up.
and kick off the door as far as he can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my mace readied.
I think we're gonna theater of the mind this one.
Right.
You
You want to get this single zombie on a battle map?
you kick the door. I'm gonna, Jaiden, just for the sake of argument, what's your dex modifier?
Almost feels like that playlist is.
4.
Too extreme for one
So
zombie.
I'm gonna let this zombie make a dex save,
You're right, that is too extreme.
and it's got to hit a 14.
Okay. What's happening?
Get that lady hitting high notes or nothing.
Yeah, I was like, what? I don't know what that song was called.
The zombie has rolled
It's the same song.
a 0.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Zombie?
good for
What
him.
does that mean?
So the zombie is knocked prone by the door. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Amazing.
All of us?
What a fool.
Everyone, yeah.
Sure. Actually, no, I'm rolling this one. This one's been really nice for me.
The zombie
no,
roll is
no
0.
I mean,
It
do I
died
get-
of a heart attack.
I don't suppose I get an extra, like, to a surprise round? 'Cause I
Like
was
she
standing
was
there
saying
ready
that
with my
she
mace.
said she had it held.
That's true. Yeah, you will get to. I'm gonna say you get to go right up front, and then
Okay.
we'll go into the round.
Thanks.
Well, the little die was going real well for me, and then it stopped. But it's
The trail.
They do that sometimes.
look how small and cute it is. Though.
It is teeny.
It is teeny tiny.
It would. I could probably swallow that,
I have two
and it
teeny
wouldn't
tinies.
even
Jen.
hurt.
You're goddamn right.
You're a fucking genius!
I see 2 of them.
I like mini dice so much because I think they're so cute, but I'm
They are.
so afraid to bring them here.
Because I might eat them.
Yes.
No, it's fine. Just let me put it in my mouth a little. I promise.
Yeah.
That's
We'll get
how
it back.
That's how I swallowed a 5-cent coin when I was a kid.
All right.
Wait,
So I
how
was
old?
like, what if I...
How old?
Kid.
10.
Anyone?
You were a juvenile.
Anyone 20 or above?
Yes.
You were
What do you
The
got?
kids menu at some restaurants.
21.
21.
Most restaurants.
All right. Anyone 15 to 20?
Yes.
What do you,
16.
Amy?
16.
Oh, 16.
You got the higher dex though. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Here, roll this one.
What the fuck?
All right. 10 to 15.
Did you just roll that dice and feel the vibe?
5 to 10.
Is it like in Guys and Dolls where he has those dice that he just remembers where
Eight.
the bits are? Oh, also
Eight.
8.
What
Who's-
I think
who's
my
the higher
dex is
dex?
I think my dex is higher. What's your dex?
The Frank
I have
Lesser
higher
fans are
dex.
going wild in the chat right now,
Thank
Jen.
you.
It's a
Guys and Dolls timely reference.
All right.
Scare the plane.
So
Luck be a lady tonight. Anyway, sorry.
Desira gets a go before you started this. The zombie's been knocked prone on the ground outside. You're gonna have to like step outside the little building to get to it at this point. But it's right there for you.
At
Okay.
advantage because prone?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey.
Nice.
So I get the +1 to attack and damage. So I get now it's instead of a +2 to hit with 1d6 damage, it's a +3 to hit with 1d6 +1 damage.
Just remember that you need to command the mace to glow before it does the extra stuff to undead.
Oh, does that have?
Ah.
Does it say it
does
takes
that
an
take
action?
No,
I
it
think you
is. It doesn't even take a bonus action or anything. It's just a command, but you do need to tell it to.
Oh, it just says named Lightbringer. This weapon glows as
Bright as a torch when it's wields or commands.
Oh,
So you can turn it on and off, but it only does the extra damage while glowing.
I like to imagine you have to.
who's gonna do that? Damn it, you took it.
What's the command?
Gotta be
word?
faster at this old Algonquin round table.
She's got her Vegas hat on. She's extra sharp.
Turn it around to tell a real banger.
Amy? Jackpot. Fucking jackpot.
What's the
Okay.
command word?
Snappy one-liner. Give me a different one now. I don't. Quick, whisper it in my ear.
What's happening?
Jen has requested a snappy one-liner.
But I've got to call him by his name, so I can't use profanity. Amy. Light it up, Lightbringer.
You could
I
have.
was so hoping it was gonna be light him up.
It
yeah.
was.
Well-
And, that's a 19 to 21 to hit.
21 will hit the zombie.
Thank you. And then it's damage. What's the radiant stuff that it does?
It's
Extra
a D6 of radiant.
Extra
And
D6.
it's also you yell light it up and it like the head starts glowing like a lamp and there's now light getting like it's casting out to like 60 feet and you're getting those who couldn't see so well in the dark, you're now getting a much better view of all the dead people on the ground out there. These ancient corpses, there are a lot.
Ooh.
So everyone other than Desira.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I get 2d6 damage now, and it's still +1 because it says +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. So do I get 2d6 +1 now instead of 1d6? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Or is
Yes.
it just... Oh, okay.
So 1d6 of
1d
regular.
1d6 bludgeoning, 1d6 radiant, 1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning, 1d6 radiant.
2 bludgeoning, 2 radiant, +1.
That
So
is added to the
5.
bludgeoning.
3 bludgeoning, 2 radiant.
There you go, 5.
Yay!
Don't
What?
worry, little head, about it.
My hat's sparkly.
I don't know what you just said.
She said
It's
her
not.
hat.
It doesn't
Oh,
make a
okay.
difference on this one,
Okay.
but sometimes the damage
I know,
types do
I
make a
know,
difference.
I know. I just didn't know what the +1 was.
The plus
If it
one
was
is
anything.
part of the
Bludgeoning.
is go at or it's wait, and it should be adding your strength to the bludgeoning as well.
That's
Do you have a strength
No,
modifier?
I'm 0 on
Great.
strength.
So that's +1 was correct.
That's why I don't use my mace.
But
very
yes, no,
much.
the +1 gets added to the normal weapon, the weapon's normal damage type,
And I'm
and
starting
the
to-
D6 of radiant is an extra thing.
Thank you.
Separate
I'm starting
from
to
that.
think perhaps I should give this to somebody else because I don't need a torch to carry around. Anyway, whoever's
mean,
next.
It doesn't matter. We're in initiative.
All right,
This was a
going
very
into the beginning of the
casual
proper
fight.
initiative, V.
Flying elbow.
You gonna run up and drop an elbow on it?
Yeah, it's prone,
Well,
right?
some
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will okay.
unarmed attack.
Run up. Yeah, that's 100% what it is.
Hell yeah. Should we
Here
just
you are.
beat the shit out of the zombie with our legs and shit?
With your
Legs and
V, you
shit
run
in
up
Baldur's
and fully
Gate.
throw your whole body and do a flying elbow. Real quick, give me an acrobatics check.
Hell yeah.
Get him, V!
That's a dirty 20.
You do this gracefully and well. I'm gonna say that you have advantage on this attack, and there might be a slight bonus to the damage if you hit.
Any modifiers on this attack roll?
This is gonna be an unarmed attack, so it's strength, and you are proficient in your own unarmed attacks. So
I've had these arms my whole life.
his arm.
He's on! Shit. I can't
That's
pull my
an
legs up.
18 to hit.
Not
an
that
18 will
attitude.
hit. That will be 1 plus your strength, plus 2 for this cool maneuver.
Sweet. That's a total of 3 points of damage.
Amazing. I'm so glad you did that for flavor and not to actually kill it.
That is a
Great,
feather,
guys.
baby.
You do like hit it in the neck, and it just lets out a, and you are now prone on the ground next to it.
Fair.
Are you like laying down like?
Yeah.
That's your
I
turn.
want to
That's my turn.
accidentally elbow drop V.
Jaden, you're up.
Aiming for the zombie.
I think I'm just going to stand back and I'm just going to go, yeah! And I'm going to take the dodge action and I'm just going to right here. Because
Okay.
I'm waiting for Desira to... I mean, you used the mace once, right?
did.
You're still standing over it?
Yeah.
All right, let's fuck
you
this thing
can
up.
go
Okay.
on.
All right, can I go?
Please.
Okay. I wander up
This
to
is
it.
tedious.
It is.
Can
You
I
can't do
take
anything
it?
as cool or as dangerous of what I did.
I'm gonna try and jump a little higher, and it looks like I'm gonna come down with Caspi, but then I switch it to a drop-in elbow.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
All right. Uh-oh. Do you want attack or acrobatics first?
Oh yeah, give me the acrobatics. Sorry.
Great. That's an 8.
This goes poorly. You get no bonus.
Fair. Bonus. What you mean?
I
Like
gave
his
him a little damage bonus.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. And he is still prone.
Yeah.
That's my Christmas bonus.
That is plus strength or plus proficiency,
What
right?
is wrong
Strength
with
and
you?
I don't
proficiency.
know how to do an unarmed strike. Okay, that's oh god, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits. Go ahead. Oh, you don't need to roll damage. It's 1 plus strength.
3.
You did the same amount of damage.
The zombie is it's like
And it didn't look graceful.
it's like it's not
you
like
know, like-
bleeding. You haven't cut it open, but it's like you've like crunched some of its bones and it's just at awkward angles now. It's like you gave it an abrupt and marked scoliosis.
Oh, jeez.
Take that.
Amazing.
And I use half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Wait, where are you going?
Stand up.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Roz, you're up. I'm gonna say, to be nice, you can just make it over from that other door
Can I also end my turn like
to
this?
to attack.
I'm debating. Can I see what they were doing from where I'm standing?
No, you're in that
Okay,
closet.
then I'm gonna come in with my sword. If she saw, she would have joined
Yeah.
you.
Hey, we're all elbowing him.
What? Oh!
And she's
I
I
imagine-
She goes,
Oh, okay.
Acrobatics, please.
why are you all doing it? It's so ineffective.
Crazy over there.
Chat's getting crazy.
No, we're
Freezy.
freezing.
Oh, we're freezing. Oh, opposite.
18.
That'll hit. Or no, it's acrobatics.
Oh, we're
You
like
get the little-
frozen.
We came back. It's just a little.
It looks
jolty,
okay. It looks okay on our end.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
freezing up?
Yeah, it looked like it skipped for a bit, but we're good.
I think
Okay.
we're fine.
It does that sometimes.
The
Oh,
acrobatics,
again.
you do
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
noticing
yeah.
it a lot. Do we want to try to close the window and see if that helps?
Maybe.
I have no idea.
I think we're okay.
Okay.
Chat, is it bothering you or no?
Yeah. I think
No, we're freezing.
We are freezing occasionally.
Not freezing.
Well, I love we're just like not. I think our brains are all too empty for solutions right now. We're all
Yeah,
like, we don't want to do anything about it.
Should
but
I
are you
keep
cool
running
with
this
it?
fight?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Just do it one word at a time.
Sound is all good. They said the sound is
Oh,
not freezing.
okay, cool. Well, at
So
least there's
for
that.
now, if you can be chill with us just
Is
occasionally,
it maybe an internet thing instead of a...
It could be.
just pretend we're playing some kind of freeze tag
I'm gonna
game.
close Owlbear Rodeo.
Go for it. Do it.
Okay.
We're not even using it right now, but maybe we will try a different solution.
This ain't my
next time.
first owlbear
Okay.
rodeo.
Yeah, they're saying it only freezes for a second here and there. It's not really bothering anyone. So,
So,
we'll see.
cool. So
Yeah,
elbows.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, so you do this very gracefully. You land elbow right at it. You will get my little damage bonus. So, give me an attack roll.
Goodbye, popcorn.
That's with a d20.
What do I do?
Attack.
You're making an attack roll at advantage, strength
Two
based.
d20s.
Oh, yeah.
And add my strength.
Your strength and proficiency, just like with your when you swing
Oh,
your
okay.
normal weapon.
24. What a stupid
Hell
thing to
yeah.
win.
You hit it. What is your strength modifier?
3.
+3.
I rolled a 19 plus strength and proficiency.
But
Yes,
her
it
strength is
hits.
plus 3,
What's
yes.
your strength modifier is +3?
Yes.
So that's 4 normally for an unarmed strike, but you get a +2 for that acrobatics going so well. So you do 6 damage to it. As Roz is the smallest of this group, but Roz knows how to like put her weight into a hit. And Roz
Actively
puts it all
strong.
into that elbow, crunches in the middle of its back. It's just like it just lays there going. "Argh!"
Small mighty.
Ooh, good hit.
Fancy.
Anything else for you, Roz?
Why do we do it that way?
I haven't.
I don't know.
Just trying something different.
Yeah, V just did it, and I was
Okay,
like, oh, that looks fun.
so
You don't have to do it whatever the boys do. They're being a bit silly.
At this point, the zombie is on the ground looking real bad. Jaden's standing nearby. Desira's standing nearby. You got V laying next to it on the ground on one side. Roz laying next to it on the ground on the other side. I'm gonna roll a die real quick.
This is so...
It doesn't stand up. It just turns and tries to bite prone Roz. It just
Roz, look out.
It's just gonna just swing its arm awkward, like at you. Anyway, that's a natural 20.
Roz, why didn't you
dare.
look out?
Oh,
That's so rude!
It should have been me.
this is why I was
It
telling
should
you
have
not all to
been
do this.
me.
We all agree it should have been you, but
I love getting to take down this zombie.
That'll
this
be
way.
5 bludgeoning as it just slams a fist into your face.
Where'd my pencil go? I have one in the bag.
Where's the bag?
Where's the bag?
Where's the bag?
There it is.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
That's gonna be its turn. Ollie, you're up.
Is it wearing metal armor?
No, it is not.
Okay, well,
Oh, thank you.
Ollie is gonna go over to
oh,
it.
is this the dwarf?
This is a dead dwarf.
A dead dwarf, no metal armor.
This one does not
It
have
doesn't look
old
related
armor on it.
to
though.
a
But it is still prone.
rock seeker, does it?
No, this looks like it's like mostly rotted away. This is
Okay.
there's like some of it left, but this is very much an old one.
Okay.
But it's still prone, so I would
Yeah.
have advantage on melee spell attacks too, because
Yes.
Okay. Ollie is gonna just walk over and like look like he's trying to elbow, and then and then just shocking grasp.
Give me an attack roll at
Like
advantage.
tries to figure out the somatic component of shocking grasp with an elbow, but it's like
Okay.
that doesn't work. That's a 22 to hit.
22 will hit. Go and roll
Great.
damage.
That's 8 lightning damage.
It's gonna take that 8 lightning damage.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna roll
Die?
a
Sorry, go
saving
on.
throw real quick for
Oh,
it.
because undead things.
Sometimes they do a thing.
They sometimes do a thing.
Explode?
The dream.
Did you say the dream?
You shock it and it just like writhes with the shock and then lies still, smoke coming up from its mouth.
Ooh, That's a nice touch. Thank you, DM.
You're welcome.
And then Ollie's gonna stand up and walk away.
We are out of initiative.
I'm gonna kick this zombie out the door and close the door.
You close the door.
Yeah.
I mean, it was outside the door.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna close.
It was
go back
outside
in.
to start with, and then Jaden kicked the door open.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh, don't worry about him.
Intentionally did
DM,
that.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
I've been wondering this whole time. Could I put my shield in this little forge of spells thing? Would it do anything?
Might? You can always try.
Can I try?
Your shield explodes. No, you hold your shield in there for about a minute, and it glows a little. And your shield is now +1 for. Roll a d12 for me.
Okay. Where is he? There he is. 11.
It will be a +1 shield for the next 11 hours.
Ooh.
Nice.
So it was a shield that gave me 2 extra on my armor class. Now it'll give me 3 extra on my armor class. Excellent. For 11 hours, you said.
Yes.
Cool.
Jamie, I gave you a number on Caspian.
You
Do you
did.
have what it was written down?
Yeah, 9.
Cool.
So it's like 8.5 at this point.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, I'm
Now
sorry.
we can.
Now we need
rest.
to take that
I-
hour to. Yes.
That's fine.
While we're tuning, can we use hit dice or no?
Yes, attuning counts as like part of a short rest.
Cool.
All right.
So you guys sit in the Forge of Spells, keeping quiet, like just sort of letting yourselves rest after a lot.
I might use a hit dice.
Nothing does interrupt the rest. You guys can go ahead and do hit dice and stuff. if you want.
Okay. Snap on Dragon Guard.
I'll get in there with you.
Oh, when I get
Yeah,
my channel
you
divinity
better.
back.
I
Cozy.
don't think that's how.
Ooh. boy.
Okay, yeah, I'll just let y'all do that.
And as you strap it on, it just like it was like clearly built for someone like roughly human-ish size, but very burly and barrel-chested. And as you sort of put it on, it just to contour to your body.
Oh, wow.
Snatch.
Oh, there is, there's gonna be room in here for you, V.
Look at that
I
wave.
think
Wow.
you two have to like
Woo.
hug first, and then you can.
It's like you went and got that tailored. It's very nice.
Yes, it fits me like a glove that I had tailored for me.
Fascinating.
Not just any glove, of course, because that would be stupid.
I rolled really well on my hit dice, and I got all my hit points.
Yay. All right, Roz, if you, is it okay if I listen to the door one more time?
Okay.
You go to that door
do we have any
inside
other,
the closet.
I rolled
Short
yeah.
rest stuff, or are we good?
I rolled another natural 20, so for 21.
Man, it's cheating.
Here's like a little bit more of just like an ambient, larger space sound to it, but there's nothing moving around.
It seems like it's a bigger space in there, but other than that, Roz?
Okay. Don't judge me. I've been trying this one.
You've had an hour, Roz.
I think you're gonna do great.
We're fighting a zombie.
No, after the zombie, we just took a nap. Or just short rest.
Like, it's, no,
short
you're
what?
gonna do great, Roz.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me. I don't want to do it now.
It's a thing we say in Silver Moon. Don't worry.
Gotcha.
No pressure. We love to hear whatever you come up with.
It's good to see the process.
Yes. We get to be the first
I wasn't
audience.
working on it the whole hour.
Okay, no problem.
I forgot about the door.
You moved on to something else. Got it.
I got a lot of irons in the fire right now.
You do.
Okay.
We should put the irons in the fire. I'm kidding.
Side note, like 7.5 hours
I
left.
can't
on
fucking
Caspian
work
at this
like this.
point. And 10 hours left on the show.
10 hours
Do you
left.
want us to turn away?
No,
Okay.
no, I just...
Ooh.
Jazzy, I like it.
Your knock is met with silence.
Well, no, the other person's supposed to go,
Oh.
That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Like reverse it back. That's fun.
No,
I
that's
think
good.
it could catch
Like the
on.
mirror.
There
There
think
must
it'd be
not be
good.
anybody in there, because if
No.
they heard that, you
They
know
would
they'd
absolutely.
respond.
Definitely do that back.
You'd be like, oh, that's a
I
sick
think
beat.
that sounds like somebody running away, kind of. It's like a little...
It's a little tricky, actually. It's smart. I
It
like
is sneaky.
Yeah.
And you swing the door open,
Just opening the door.
and you are looking out into the outer cavern with all the like star-like glowing metal in the ceiling. You're just above that like 10-foot drop, the escarpment between the two halves of the cavern.
This man loves an escarpment. You know how Tim feels about escarpments.
Positive.
Oh no, you know I love them.
You love escarpment so much. Why don't you marry him?
Yeah, marry it. The escarpment. Go on. Sorry.
We made it weird.
I'm sorry.
You know, Ray did toy with being an escarpment for a while, and then decided to go into education.
Yeah, she'd be great.
That's
She'd be
Tim's
great.
wife, to be clear.
Ray would be a great escarpment. Anyway, so it's just leads
keep
to that
talking.
drop.
Yeah, so you're looking out into the outer cavern along just like the like exterior of this building you've been is to the right outside of this door. It's like there's just like a little section of building sticking off to the side, and you're just like building on the left, building on the right, escarpment on the left.
Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
I was thinking the exact same thing. But I also thought Amy might be thinking this too, so I'm gonna check to see if Amy says it, and you did, and I was like, fuck yeah.
If you think
One
she's thinking of a
brain
Steelers Wheel
cell.
song, she's thinking of a Steelers Wheel song.
yeah. And I was like,
Yeah.
she's wearing the hat, so I better let her just go.
So
You've
there's-
you found a back door to the building that contains the Forge of
Great.
Spells.
I love. Why
Excellent.
would they have a door straight into a closet?
That does seem curious.
Structurally, that doesn't make
There's
sense to
nothing
me.
even in the closet, is there?
Not anymore. There were like you know, there's like little shelves and like pegs to hang things from.
It
It
is
looks like they
curious.
might have kept like tools and stuff in there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this cave is great, but I'd love to see the sun again at some point. So what's our end goal here?
Yeah. So
well,
we need.
I'm loving this magicking things thing. It's quite exciting
it's-
to me.
It's great.
It is.
But we do need to
I mean,
somehow.
the things that my
find-
family could do with this thing is
We need to
wild.
find whichever missing rock
Yes.
seeker.
Nundro?
Who's with the black
Black spider.
spider?
Yep.
Was it Nundro, or was
We
Nundro
don't
the one
know.
that we found?
We
Oh,
don't know.
That's
One of
right.
them
Now,
was dead.
The black spider is looking for where we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Currently, yes.
But will he find it?
I have no idea.
If only there was someone here who knew.
Everyone give me an intelligence check.
Us,
Why they
the
gotta be the hard
players?
ones?
Yeah.
Oh.
19.
Ollie, it does occur to you. The bugbear you took hostage and
Jesus.
questioned
Sorry, that music was.
was clear. They knew roughly the direction to the Forge of Spells.
Oh yeah.
But they had thus far not been able to get their forces past the Flame Skull and the Poison Fungus. Poison Fungus is still there. Flame Skull, you temporarily incapacitated, but it is still there. By now, that's the turn of that's
Very-
long over.
Yeah.
So where
They
want
don't
to be.
necessarily know you got past.
No.
Because the one bugbear you left alive
They ran.
away.
Yeah.
So they may not be coming this way quickly.
But they're
But
trying
they
to get
are
here.
trying to come.
This is their
This is everybody's
This
end
is
goal.
their ultimate goal, but it may be some time
Yeah.
because all of the things that have been keeping them out
There
here
are
for a
still-
few days are still in
I
play.
mean, there are fewer zombies, but that's not that big
Sure.
a deal.
But where would we go if not here?
I
So
don't
there's
think-
the southern half of this.
No, I don't mean what else is in the... I mean...
Sorry.
No, I appreciate it. I mean more in character.
What's the point of going?
I don't
there?
want to chase them around
I
this
don't.
cave.
I think
Right.
Should we
eventually.
just wait for them to get to us? Is that what we're saying?
I think we
who
might.
knows how long that could
I mean, I
be.
don't know how long it'll be, but
Can
if
we? How
if we-
transportable is this forge?
Not at all.
if we try to leave here, we are going to go back through the Flame Skull
Sure.
or the
Fungus.
fungus. So we're going. If we wanted to leave this, we're going to have to deal with that.
What if we did
Point
that
of order.
fungus in this
Yes.
thing?
When you got in here,
Yes.
you did see another passage out.
Oh.
There's one to the south, past the other building,
Okay.
which is roughly the direction the fungus would have been in.
Yes.
There's the
Okay.
one that went to the Flame Skull.
Which is where we came from.
There's another
There's
one.
another one. Okay.
On the there's another
Oh, okay.
one the other direction from the Forge of Spells that you don't know what is
Okay,
that way.
so-
Door number 3?
There is that. If we're gonna go any direction, that's gonna be the one. But I don't know.
Well, now that we're here, we shouldn't leave this unguarded, should we?
I mean, the real problem isn't, the way I see it, Black Spider getting here. The real problem is the other Rock Seeker brother, being killed or
Yeah.
I don't know, sacrificed or something. And we are, in the end, yes, of course we came here for the spell forge, but also we came here to stop the Black Spider.
I think-
and if he's here, it would be such a wasted opportunity to
I think we're here.
not get him.
We're here for the missing rock seekers,
Yes, really, that's
So-
our main.
and the thing is, if
But the power of this forge is unimaginable.
Yes, it's
yes,
undeniable.
but part of our deal with the Rock Seekers is if we help them clear things, that we could use this forge.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if we get them back,
Sorry, I wasn't here when you spoke
No,
to that
that's-
initial Rock Seeker
sorry, that's-
brother, so
that's
yes, I
fine.
didn't realize that.
the one that you met, that was part of the potential deal. Is we would get money for being a bodyguard to get from there to here, or transporting items. But
Right.
But then, if we helped, clear this, make it safe for them to actually use the forge to mine.
Right. Okay. I suppose I worry what would happen if this fell into the wrong hands, but I also
think that's
don't
fair.
want it to go unused. It's a fabulous resource.
I agree, and I think our best bet is to find the missing rock seeker, and probably at the same time we will have to deal with the black spider.
Okay. Okay. Well, the third
I mean,
entrance.
that's the only one we don't know, and I mean
And they haven't mentioned any other way
No.
in, so they don't know about that one.
no, and
So would that actually bring us any closer to them?
probably not. But I mean,
So
unless
we-
Unless
they
it's a secret
unless they
door.
find the third entrance and use that
Yes.
as a way to get around both the flame skull and the fungus.
If we wanted to expedite this, we could split up.
That doesn't seem like a great plan.
Okay. Just throwing it out there.
Maybe, I mean, maybe we can even just look down the corridor a little bit, or we could wait here. What time? Do I have any sense what time of day it is?
It's
It's the
hard
time,
to
great.
keep track of.
That's fair.
Because
It's
I think
a
we've taken a
time.
long rest in here
Yeah,
already.
In
Yes.
in
we have.
what in Wayback Cave?
Yeah.
A couple
Yeah.
of them.
Oh, yeah,
we've
that's
taken
right.
long rest.
That's right. That's right.
I
It was
am
sleepy.
fine.
We've been underground for a couple days.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm starting to go
I
caveman.
wouldn't mind knowing what's that way. That way, if it is an empty passage,
I think perhaps that's the way to explore next. Yes.
yeah.
And there is also always the rest of this cavern and the other building to check
That's
if you
Oh, there's another
think that-
building.
Yes.
There's a
Yeah,
second
we
building.
Can also, we can try. Okay,
Let's take a look in
let's
there.
check
Yes,
the
we
other
should
building
probably
because
check.
we're
Yes.
here.
Yes. Okay, we check out the other building.
Okay.
Do I hear anything?
So you go down the stairs between the sort of two levels
Yeah.
of this cavern, and around that building to its front side, set
not
of double
good at
doors
imagining
opening
things.
out into what?
I'm not good at imagining things. Go on.
There's a set of double doors sort of opening out into the bulk of this cavern.
Okay.
The doors themselves, it's like very similar in construction to the one the Forge of Spells was in, like probably built by humans, like clay bricks, very plain. The double doors leading in have cracks running through the like stone they are made of, and the hinges on the edge of it are almost look slightly melted, so they're
Oh.
like a little warped.
Like there was a big explosion.
Yeah, like they were probably damaged in the spell battle that
Yeah.
clearly happened in here, that
Okay.
also blew out chunks of the Forge
Yeah.
of Spells.
Does this look like the only door in, or does it have a
Does
door
it have
leading
a
to a
closet door?
as well?
You peek around the sides. This one appears to only have one entrance.
Okay.
Ha.
Can I listen at the door?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a 23.
Nice.
It's pretty quiet in there.
Okay.
Ross,
I'm gonna,
do you want to try your knock again?
I don't remember how it goes.
Do you want to try
Oh.
a different knock?
You don't have to. I can just open the door.
We can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna open the door.
I like the knock.
The door is, you move it. It's like not firmly stuck in place, but it proves a little hard to move given just the damage to it. I will need a strength check.
Okay. 15.
A 15 does open it. You push and like have trouble with it, and then sort of work through whatever like element of the warping of the hinges is snagging it, and it just sort of moves inward. The interior.
Interior.
The ceiling is visibly sagging. There is debris all over the place. Just bits of what was probably at one point furniture, maybe interior walls. in little heaps. The room is covered in dust and ash. The walls are blackened from whatever blast happened. What visible bits of furniture remain are pieces of tables, chairs, bookshelves, beds. This was a living quarters for someone. None of them fully intact, all showing at least some degree of charring and splintering.
When you say it's like dust, like 500 years worth of dust, like
Yeah.
yeah.
And at the foot of one of the beds, sort of not terribly far from the door you're looking in through, is a scorched iron chest.
Oh,
Does it look like a normal scorched iron chest?
how many scorched iron chests do you usually come across?
I mean, it looks about like any scorched iron chest you've seen.
I'm gonna go over and give it just a little tap with my toes. Little.
So you step inside the room and start to walk towards it. You get maybe 10 feet into the room. And a figure just emerges from the floor in front of the chest.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Vaguely humanoid in the top half, just giving way to sort of almost indistinct, wispy, cloudy stuff below. His features as charred as everything else. He does not look totally solid. The face, looks like it was probably human at one point, but is almost skeletonized, and the eyes are glowing sort of bluish.
Oh,
and there is just a look of sort of anger and malice to it. And he just emerges from the floor and goes, "Who are you?"
I am nobody. We are just explorers, just exploring this cave system.
Looking for a friend.
Looking for a friend.
Who are you?
Hold on one moment.
Are you a sneezy kind of a guy?
Bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah, he looks at you and goes, "Mormesk."
Mormesk?
Mormesk.
Hi, Mormesk.
And you are exploring this cave.
Yes.
Looking for a friend of ours.
Yes.
I don't know anything about your friend. I don't know how you got this far. Impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I'd have
That's
thought
kind
my
of you.
pets would have taken you apart by now.
Is the flame skull yours?
No,
Oh.
that was left behind. I think I knew by who once, but I've forgotten the name and the face.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. A long time.
Seems like you're dealing with a lot.
But there's such a lot of dead things in here, and sometimes, if I ask nicely enough, they get up and they kill living things that wander in.
We don't need to do
For me.
that.
Wait, what happened with the explosion in here? Are you
Yeah.
okay from that? What
Did that kill you?
or hurt?
Sounds
Are you alright, Mr. Ghost, or did that explosion kill you?
sounds familiar. Yes,
You know,
I think perhaps.
we have a lot in common, you and me.
Ollie knows about burns and explosions quite a lot.
Can't do a fireball yet, but he's working on it.
But I mean,
Persuasion checks, please.
it's all the truth.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's persuasion.
Yeah.
I'm not good at persuasion.
If it's lies, it's deception.
Wait, do I roll a 1 for this?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, anything, baby.
And
Anything you want, baby.
14.
16.
12.
17.
We're all doing it. Okay.
I mean, I was talking, so I figured we could.
It was cocked, but also it wasn't. Yeah, this is.
No,
That's a
okay.
5.
Oh, okay, big 5.
It's another 5. Big old 5.
Five.
Strong 5 though.
Oh,
Strong five.
strong
A
five.
gentleman's 5.
I know.
So,
Thank you. You're...
so it was 5. Sorry, what were the other ones? 14?
14.
16.
16.
Okay.
17.
12.
He just looks at all of you and goes, "Cute. This, though, the burns, It amuses me. Maybe I won't kill you.
That's good. Sure.
We just left you to your space.
Mm-hmm.
We could go.
We're not trying to disturb you.
And yet you have. I saw you looking at my things.
Well, sure.
Did you make this forge? It's one of your
I
creations?
don't totally remember all of my life. I don't think so. I think I came to take it.
Ah. Seems,
And I will, one of these days,
I'm sure.
as soon as I can get to it.
Well,
Can we help you get to it?
You wish to help me?
I think it's a good
how
idea.
did
Yes.
how could we help you?
We're open to it, certainly.
Tell you what.
Because if we put him in the Forge of Spells now, if the Black Spider finds it, he also finds this guy. We set a little
Sorry.
trap.
Anyway,
There
yep.
is a creature guarding the Forge of Spells.
Yes.
If you kill it for me, I will
What does that?
keep you alive, and let's say I will pay you with some of what's in the chest.
What?
So
What creature?
The Spectator.
Oh, that's gone.
that's
Gone.
going to be tricky for us.
Give me a deception check, Desira.
Sure.
I'm gonna say disadvantage.
Why? It was so
Why?
believable.
Damn it! One of them was a nat 20, but disadvantage. So
Balls.
12.
Jen, can you pass those Reese's peanut butter gum?
Wow.
Sorry, you say it's going to be difficult?
But we could take care of it, I'm sure.
Alright.
So you didn't leave the Spectator here.
No.
All right.
Thus far, it's been able to repel my children.
We'll go deal with that.
See what we
now
can do.
and see what we can do, and
Good.
then.
Go.
Okay.
Yes. Shall we?
Yes.
Let's shout.
We go back up the escarpment.
If the Spectator was protecting the Forge of Spells from this guy, do we want this guy to have the Forge of Spells?
I don't know, but if
Probably not, right?
I don't think we wanted the Spectator to have it either.
But the Spectator was
The
the
Spectator
Spectator
was
left by
guard-
the wizard who made it, or
the spectator was left by, I think, the wizard who made the flame skull.
Group of wizards.
Group of wizards.
The people who ran the place.
Yeah, I
The
don't.
So is that
Phandelver
guy-
Pact.
was that
Yeah.
guy one of them? Was
It doesn't
Mormesk one of them?
He says
Have I heard the name Mormesk before?
Or me?
Out of curiosity.
Give me an Arcana check or a History check.
she's heard your name before. Ollie has, of course.
I mean, that's definitely in the top 10 this year.
Names.
Mormesk.
More meth.
yeah, for sure. Top 10 boy and girl baby names.
And girl.
Everybody's like Olivia and Jaden and Mormesk.
Good.
12.
12?
Yeah.
You have not heard
Nope.
the name Mormesk.
I don't know if he was part of the wizards. It could have just been he came at some point.
I mean, he did explicitly say
Yeah.
he didn't think he
Yeah,
was one of them.
yeah.
He thinks he came to take it.
Exactly.
But what's he going to do? He can't take it anywhere. It can't move, and he could
I
hardly
am
move it if
curious
it
what-
He
could.
might enchant some pretty dastardly things.
What are his children?
I think
The
the
dead.
zombies.
The dead.
I'm guessing it's
The
the
dead.
zombie.
It's a lot of
He said
kids.
And there's also a lot of if these are
Me?
What?
I feel like you're not quite keeping up.
they're his children, his
He
birth,
didn't.
his
I don't
spawn.
think he didn't birth them. They're dead people he can raise from
from
the
the
dead.
dead.
Yeah, naturally. Naturally.
Yeah.
V's
you
over
knew
here
that.
like, I mean,
Family
do they all have to
tree.
get together for Father's Day? Do they all schedule an individual thing?
So
That'd
he's
be
been
tricky.
with dwarves, with humans, with.
And he's like, how do I get on this
Get
one?
it. I mean, I don't know, but it seems like either he is going to leave that place and try to attack us if he can, or
Can he leave that place?
I have no idea.
It sounds like he at least thinks that he can.
And he thinks he can attempt to use the forge of spells because he
yes.
wants us to get rid of the spectator so he can get in
Get
there.
in there.
Yes. I think that we should let him. I think that we should let him, and then when we take down the Black Spider, if he is still hanging around,
Maybe it's an ally.
maybe it's an ally, or maybe we come back and do. Maybe we come back and deal with him.
la la la.
after. Do la la la.
Great.
I gotta whisper something, Amy, about chemists.
I'm just saying
The mystery.
we did want somebody to guard this place from the Black Spider.
We're telling secrets about you. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
I know.
Amy is talking about how much she hates us. Anyway, but we want to guard it from the Black Spider.
Yes.
If we have this guy on our side potentially, that's
Okay,
Something.
I just feel like he's not the kind to be on the side of good.
I'm not
We know
saying
the Black
he is.
Spider.
Oh, just because he's like a creepy, billowy ghost?
Who threatened to kill us and...
a lot of people have.
Raises
So
zombies.
And we've made friends with like half of them.
That's true. V that one time, sure.
Yes.
And
Remember
And we've
that?
made friends with almost half of them.
Good time.
the bugbear is the I don't know. I just
Oh yeah, that one guy that's gonna go and start that bakery. Oh, I hope he got that bakery.
Oh, we should check in.
yeah.
Can we get out of this
Okay.
cave?
On our way out, we should check in on that.
I bet he's not good, but who cares?
I'm
I
hoping
think
for
he's
him.
good.
He might be.
Um,
Actually, he did talk like he knew what he was talking about.
You know,
Anyway,
to make good bread, you have to be strong to knead it. You know, and I feel like he's got the strength
Yeah.
thing
he
down.
definitely
true.
looked like he did.
that's true.
Maybe I'd be good at bread.
I think you would be good
You'd
at
be good
bread.
Yeah,
at bread.
actually.
Roz?
I'm actually surprised you've never. been
And that
to
would go
before.
well with bean soup.
That's true.
Should I hit this guy with the soup? How long has it been?
Hold off on the soup.
Can I hit him with the soup?
I mean,
Well, you have
We're-
a tune to
we're
it.
You have a
tuned
tune
so it
to
has
it, so
3
you
Oh,
choices.
please, I have a really good thing I'm going to say when I do it.
You
I'm
can hit
excited.
someone with the soup for sure. I don't
Please
know
don't
if it should
hit
be this ghost fellow.
I actually have a couple. I've been
I'm
workshopping.
very
Unless they're
excited to hear
specifically
that.
ghost bean soup.
So, I mean, either we stay up here and hope he doesn't follow us, and we don't know it's in that chest, or we tell him,
We go and take him on.
yeah,
Oh, we go and tell him
tell
we've
him
killed
that we've
the-
done, the
and then
thing.
see what he does with the Forge of Spells.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we like it, we let him stay. If we don't, we don't.
Me, Roz, have thoughts?
Okay.
Some of us were fixing technical issues on this
Fair.
conversation. Some of us were Googling OBS troubleshooting for a bit of that conversation.
Sure.
So I leave it in your capable hands.
Sure.
Just can't get over the fact how many children he's got.
It's no like.
It's so many.
Literally.
Have you ever heard like a child of a god,
Yeah, absolutely.
like, and that doesn't always apply to literal children, but to like
No,
a
that'd be
faith.
silly.
Or like a child of
like-
divorce. I guess they are children.
Those
Never
are
mind.
actual children.
That example. Never mind. Fuck that one.
And while this conversation was happening, Roz has leaned over and been like, okay, well, obviously one would be soups on.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
But then I was
yeah.
thinking maybe I could be like, yes, we can.
I like that. That's spicy. Okay.
Oh,
And then
God.
I don't quite have this one figured out yet, but I was thinking I could be like, this guy's an imposter.
I love that. Oh, and if you run out,
Yeah.
then there's kind of a no soup for you kind of a route you can go.
Well, that doesn't
That's
exist in this
interesting.
timeline.
Oh, there's this funny puppet show that they do in Silvery Moon.
Wow.
Is it about anything?
It's not about anything.
Weird. Sounds
One
like
puppet
people
just
enjoy
keeps
that.
into the.
Yeah, this one puppet knocks everything down when he
Sure.
enters the scene.
Are
every
you
time.
adding
that's
that to
funny.
the lore, Tim?
There's a lot of
100%.
slapping-
Yeah, I'm writing that right now.
A lot of slapping bass in the soundtrack of it.
It's
Yeah.
like a really deep lute.
Yes. A bass lute. Bow, 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 bow. That's as far as I can get. And sorry, what did you all decide?
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh.
That's one.
Solid.
Okay.
Very,
Sure.
very solid.
So,
Save these.
Sorry.
I'm excited to hear when you actually use the.
So we want to give this very scary man access to this very powerful thing and just see what happens.
do it for the vine, baby.
You know, that vine.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, back.
Back in column, Sean.
Yeah. You would write out a tale of your exploits and
yes.
pin it on a vine, but like you'd keep it pretty short.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like you could read it in a couple of seconds.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
And you'd pin it on the vine, and we'd all go read
Yeah,
it and
no,
laugh.
we had a similar thing during the Shantia Festival in Greenest.
And then they canceled that, and now we all put it on a big clock, and it's just not the same.
we haven't gotten there yet.
Come on.
It's good.
Come on.
All
Alright, so what are we actually sent to home life for the Newman dates?
So what are you doing?
Oh, no idea.
All right, I
Can we make more references and stall for more time?
I mean, if
No, let's figure this out.
okay,
Pop culture into
I-
this?
feel like it almost feels like he's stuck there. Like, why wouldn't?
Hey, can you come over here?
You hear no response from the building.
I think you're right.
Well, he lives in the floor, doesn't he?
It
He
did
popped
seem
out of the
like
floor.
that.
He popped out of the floor when we walked
He
in.
did pop out.
I thought he lived in the chest, maybe.
Like, is
Like a genie?
Oh my god,
did
is he
have
a
those in
genie?
I
Colin
don't
Sean.
think he's a genie.
Didn't they take over?
Looks like a
That feels right.
A ghost?
no, just a regular one.
Okay.
At what point
but-
did we get the sillies? Because we didn't have the sillies earlier, but
Oh,
now we
boy,
definitely
oh,
have
boy.
the sillies.
So what's up?
So, do I have any idea if there is like an arcane or metaphysical reason why that creature being would not leave that
Give me an Arcana check.
great? Motherfucker, 12.
You're not sure.
I mean, what are our options here? Fight him? Or?
Like we tell him, like
Fight him, run away.
either we just wait here and never talk to him again and
Sure.
hope that he doesn't come out.
That feels pretty narratively dull.
Yeah, I agree. We can tell him we defeated the spectator and that therefore he can do what he wants.
Okay.
And then he has said that he would give us whatever or something of whatever's in that chest that we saw.
Though he kind of said it with a smile on his face, so I don't know that it's anything good for us. We'll see.
I don't know. It could be. Or we try to kill him.
You know, we haven't done
I
any
vote
extra
A.
work for this guy.
I
think
vote
maybe we should
B
just go
or
back and-
C. Should I flip a coin?
Ooh.
Oh, I like this.
I feel like you just like to use your coin.
That's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
It's a cool coin.
Yeah, those are our options.
I'm in favor of going back and just telling him that it's
telling
gone.
him that we did
Great,
it.
let's do it.
Let's do
Great.
B. Okay.
Let's do that.
All right.
And hey, if it gets violent, then we fight him and we get both.
Sure. Then C.
Then
Uh,
I guess we're having soup for dinner.
great.
That was nice.
I like
Well,
that.
he is. You wouldn't hurt us with the soup, would you?
We'll see how this goes.
Oh my.
Oz.
All right. Well,
Okay.
we tell him. I think the truth now.
Okay, let's go.
I think Tim's in character with that face, but he might just be responding to this conversation.
So you're going back in?
Yes.
Yes.
You go back in.
Oh.
The room is empty and silent.
Oh. Wow, that was a lot.
More
More
mess.
mask.
And he just forward out of the back wall.
Say what you want about it. The man knows how to make an entrance.
He does indeed.
Goddamn right.
No.
What is
The-
it done?
The spectator is dealt with.
The spectator is gone.
God.
Great.
That's, you see
In
what?
that case, our deal is fulfilled. Feel free to open up the chest. You can have everything but the pipe.
What's in the chest?
Is
You'll see.
it trapped?
No.
Inside
Can I?
check?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the insight check.
Nope. It's a whole
Is it a pipe? That
6.
14.
As far as you can tell, he's being honest, yeah.
Okay. And
He
the,
just looks at you and goes, take anything but the pipe. If you take the pipe, I will find you, and I will suck the life out of you and digest your spirit.
okay.
All right.
That's very specific. I
Understood.
appreciate
Understood.
I don't need a
When
pipe.
he
Sold
said
out
that,
of me.
does that sound like a particular creature I may have heard of?
Give me one more arcana.
Oh, yeah. What if I want to see?
Motherfucker.
Anyone can make that if they want.
11.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to make that.
What is it?
Arcana.
No, I'm not.
I rolled real bad.
Nah, 6.
Yeah, I don't know. 11.
Now you think you've probably heard of undead creatures that can do that. You're not sure what specific
Great.
one.
Yeah.
Love it. All right.
Should we like knock on it or
Just open it.
Open the thing
Okay.
and understand. And make yourselves useful to me, which is the only reason you're still alive. But don't expect me to be your friend.
Okay, but like if you got to know us.
I can smell the life on you, and it's taking a great deal of restraint to not take it from you.
No, excuse me.
Great.
I'm so
If
sorry.
you come into the forge,
Not a lot of
I
showers.
will kill you. And he just swoops away through the wall.
Cool.
I worry about what that guy's gonna do.
We'll find out. I feel like I could win him over.
I would love to see that actually.
Try to knock on
All
it.
right, I'm gonna open that chest,
You go over
and then it kills me.
and you open up the chest. Give me one of every saving throw, Amanda.
Yep.
I'm no, don't do that.
I would.
I know. It is unlocked. Inside, you can see the following things. You ready to write this down?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
1,100 copper pieces.
Okay.
160 silver pieces. 50 electrum pieces.
Damn it, I love
I hate
it.
electrum so much.
weird.
Worst.
The $2 note of
Yeah.
the
3
D&D
diamonds.
world.
3 diamonds.
3 diamonds.
Ooh.
And a very attractive looking little wooden pipe with platinum filigree.
With what?
Platinum filigree?
Does it look like it might be valuable?
Yeah.
Don't. No.
And it
No, we
looks
shouldn't.
it super looks like if you blew into it, it'd make a pleasant little tooting sound.
I can make one of those.
Do I have?
You do have to
any-
blow me to make it
So
happen.
you were saying pipe, but I thought you meant like a pipe.
I do have a can of
No, it appears to be like
so
a little
like a recorder or like a
yeah, like a
piccolo.
little wooden
like a piccolo.
yeah, in that family.
Because I thought you meant like a smoking pipe, and I was confused for a second. There.
It's like
Why it
it's one of
would
a bubble pipe.
Oh yeah.
He said
God.
420 Blazing on his way.
Wow.
All right. I
It's a
will.
stone cold chiller.
Smoke weed every day?
Wow.
Ollie is not going to take the pipe.
No, like a musical pipe. yeah.
Do I have any idea how much?
Oh, I want it
how,
now.
how much the diamonds might be worth?
Are you proficient in jeweler's tools?
No, not at all.
No, you don't.
Great. Cool.
I'm proficient in dragon croquet. Does that come into play
Does
at
it
all
work?
here?
You look at these and you realize, Jaden, they would work very poorly as croquet balls.
I point this out to everyone.
Thank you.
I am proficient in dragon chess.
Well, those wouldn't even stand up on a chessboard.
Oh boy, they wouldn't even be good for dragon chess.
Do I know
Disappointing
anything about
Nope.
fencing items?
I will
could get a ballpark
Take
on these.
out
You proficient
the
in jeweler's
money.
tools?
Yes.
Nah, you'd have to take them to like a fence you know to get the value.
Farming?
Those do not look anything like the diamonds you had on your farm, which was no diamonds.
Everyone
I
can
always forget
add,
it wasn't a diamond farm.
if everyone would like, they can add 220 copper.
I would like.
I would like
But if anybody doesn't want theirs, how much? I wasn't listening.
220.
220. 32 silver.
Oh, girl, we're doing math.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
32 silver
Thank you.
and 10 electrum.
Oh, good. More electrum.
I don't have any electrum.
I got
yeah?
really.
I
How
have
much
a-
electrum?
Somehow. I
10.
don't know how, but
And then we have 3 diamonds. I know these are sometimes.
Components for spells.
So
So do you use any spells that need a diamond?
I don't think so.
Does anybody want to propose?
Russ.
No.
I don't use components. I use my magical my
There are-
my focus, my
I think there are
bracelet.
some that you would need them.
There are still sometimes, even if you use an arcane focus, if the component, if the material component of a spell in the spell description lists a monetary value or says the spell
Yeah.
consumes it, you still need that.
Yeah, I know that from some of my other games,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, some cleric abilities. I mean, we.
I
Can,
don't think any that I've used yet. Yes.
Why don't no? why don't you hold on to these if we need them here, and if we haven't used them when we get to town, we can try to sell them and split the money then. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Maybe Darren would want one. I don't know.
Or if there's one left, then Roz could propose to Darren.
No, I didn't say that.
If you want
Well,
to.
I didn't say that.
You just want to give him a diamond?
I thought maybe he'd want it for something he wants to do. I don't know.
I think
You'd
he
be
might
a
take
very
it as a
lucky
fairly
man.
large gesture if you give him a diamond.
I didn't say I'd give him a
Did you want us to give him the diamond just
From the whole group of us?
We'll just leave it in his
That
apple
could be
orchard. Somewhere where he's likely to find it, right?
In an apple.
In an apple. Oh no, because he might toss it at us. It might fuck us
that
up
actually would
royally.
hurt?
Yeah.
Mormesk just pops back in the wall. He left through and goes,
Oh, I shit.
"You keep it down. I can hear you from the forge."
What are you making there?
Nothing yet. I just like having it.
Cool.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well,
There.
this is fun.
I'm glad we used it before we let him
Yeah, I
in.
agree.
Yes. Shall we search the rest of this place and then move on?
Yes, I suppose.
Should we touch that pipe a little?
No,
Yeah, let's
I
do
do
that.
not want to do that.
No fun.
Yeah.
It could be a pretty cool pipe, though.
Hey, how did you do that without opening a mouth?
If we have 11 minutes, I can just sit here and touch it and try to figure it out if we have 11 minutes.
You do have to touch it though?
I think I
No, don't touch
You
it.
have
I
to touch
wouldn't.
it for that spell.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
touch it. Maybe
Yeah.
let's, for
I,
now.
I won't take it. We
might-
leave it there.
We've discussed we might come back to the Forge of Spells at some point. Perhaps
Sure.
we leave this pipe for then as well.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's move on.
Yes.
Let's go to that third door,
So
shall we?
you head back up to the upper
Yes.
part.
There was nothing
Oh,
else in
poor
that
mess.
room, right? There was
Just like
chest.
shattered bits of
Okay.
furniture. Yeah.
Yeah.
You make
Ooh.
you make your way back up that stairs, past the little building that is the Forge of Spells. Past it, there is the passageway, like directly across from the entrance of Forge of the Spells. There is the passageway you came in through, that came
Sure.
from the Flame Skull. But around the side of it, like if you had turned left when you first came in, there is a rough, not like a worked passageway like what went into the blast furnace room, but there is a like a rough-hewn cavern tunnel, sort of, heading off into the dark.
All right.
Tunnel.
And you hear,
Tunnel.
boom!
Yeah, okay.
Do you think I
It's
can-
coming
It's
from
coming
down
from-
there.
Oh, that makes sense.
We found
The
We found
wave.
it.
We found the wave.
That
The wave in the
echoes.
cave.
The echoing wave.
Wave. Is Mormesk muttering from the forge?
Say that 10 times
Give me a
fast.
perception check.
Mormesk muttering, Mormesk muttering, Mormesk muttering.
Mormesk muttering in the forge.
To sit in silence.
Natural 20!
Not muttering exactly, but you can hear him moving around in there.
Alright.
And just like,
This is gonna be so
I can only
bad
describe it
when we
as
get into combat.
malevolently chuckling a little.
That sounds
He
great.
did have a scary sounding laugh.
He
I didn't like it. That was
did.
well
It was
done on
so
your
good.
part.
That was
Yeah.
A plus, A plus.
That's creepy.
Creepy laugh.
Didn't like
Um,
it. Don't want to think about what he's doing in there. A little worried about what we might have unleashed. Anyway.
We made a choice.
Jay and all.
What the fuck, Amy?
How would
If there's one thing I know the incorporeal undead love, it's fucking masturbating, Amy.
If you put your
Into the
Edging
Forge
the
of
whole time.
Spells.
If you put your-
Oh, no.
into the Forge of Spell, what happened when
Oh, that's
Mormesk's gonna go ahead and add to his
No.
inventory.
magic dildo?
Plus one jizz.
Oh my god.
worth the wait.
Oh no.
Well, when he's done, I gotta go in there.
We
how he-
need to leave
is that
this
how he makes
place.
his kids?
Oh, probably.
I want to see the sun.
I want to see the view.
If you impregnate someone with plus one jizz, you are guaranteed twins.
Oh, wow.
Plus
Plus one
baby.
Checks out.
Oh,
stands.
Jen is broken. Anyway.
I want to leave this place. Please.
Okay.
Let's go see the wave.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you make your way into that passage. Very shortly after you enter it, it comes around the corner, and like there is sort of what seems like there is like a set of stairs carved into the passage leading down. They are slightly damp and slick.
Could you slide
Is there-
down them on your bum?
It would hurt.
Pretty fun though.
No.
Is there
No,
anything
it's a staircase.
if I look above
But
the
what
stairs?
if you did like a scoop,
Step.
I mean, you could do that, yeah,
Step.
if you're careful about it.
Yeah.
Does it look
Dangerous.
like the wetness on the stairs is from the waves, or is it, if I look up, is there anything above the stairs?
There's nothing coming down from above the
Okay.
stairs.
If I push Ollie, could I make it look like an accident?
Yes.
I mean, a check would be involved.
But don't.
I'll
Out of
keep it
all
on
the
back
people,
foot.
you'd kill Ollie?
Oh my god.
No, it was an accident.
I didn't kill anyone.
Eric really wants me to have a new character.
So are you guys continuing down the stairs then?
I think so.
Yes.
You guys make your way
Carefully.
carefully down the stairs. The passage
Carefully.
curves
Carefully.
around a little more, and you open up. You come out into a wider cavern.
Man, do we have any, like, beach bards on that playlist?
We don't, but we can find
What you are looking out at is essentially the what you are standing on as you enter is essentially a narrow ledge
Okay.
running along the wall of the cavern.
Oh.
And below it, there is a body of water that is like churning and roiling, and it is turbulent. And you once again hear the boom and the rush of water, and you see what is happening. There is like an opening down just above the water line across this cavern. And you see at regular intervals a surge of water funnels in through those holes, and it just slams against the wall beneath where you're standing, below the ledge, with a boom! And then, which, like, in here it's a wave crashing, but it's, like, echoing off the walls and things. And then the sound as the water rushes back out through the holes.
Cool.
There's no sand?
There's no sand.
All right.
Uh,
These two would start digging a hole. I would guarantee it.
I go feral.
The wall is the ledge is
You
about
would.
15 feet above the water. One of the surges happens as you come in, and that water level rises about 10 feet and then goes back out again.
that panic of like, we have 3 seconds and then go.
Are there any other entrances to this room?
There are.
Would you tell me about them?
Not.
Talk to me, sir. Can
Probably
we
about
the
a
freeze-dried
stud.
Skittles, please? Thank you. And thank you, Sarah, for the freeze-dried candies.
About 30 feet along the wall from where you're standing, there is a very square opening in the cavern wall, about 5 feet high, 10 feet wide. Perfectly, like, squared off. And at this moment, you realize, floating in the water down below is a messed up looking, partially rotted orc in rusty armor.
Oh, okay.
That looks very much like one of the zombies that ran through that channel in the blast furnace chamber.
That I
From the,
scared.
yeah,
It's
it
the
appears to have
That's where you were gonna go, V.
It appears to have exited here and just run into the water.
Wow.
And as the water goes through its process again, you watch it go,
My map is fucked.
and the orc body just get sucked out through the hole,
Oh,
and
there
it's
he goes.
gone.
Bye-bye.
Aside from that opening leading into the channel, the ledge continues along the wall and out of the range of your dark vision, or the lantern light.
Oh, I'll light up my little mace so you can all see 60 feet.
So you say.
Lightbringer.
Ooh.
Okay. I don't know. I wasn't gonna make it interesting this time.
I like light 'em up. Yeah.
It was light 'em up, bitch. But she
I
went-
didn't want to say that. I said light 'em up, Lightbringer.
I think honestly, it
I
would be
don't
good
think the
for-
first time I talk to this mace, I should use a pejorative term.
You don't think it has feelings?
Well,
Some weapons do.
yeah.
Some do.
Would
Caspian, for example.
Exactly what you call
Oh
Caspian.
god,
No,
her
but-
hand!
Would you call Caspian a mean
Why is
name?
my rapier so sharp along the edge?
Wouldn't you feel badly if you called Caspian a mean name?
Yes, but Caspian has a real, like, person name. And that thing's name is Lightbringer.
Well,
That's like a weapon.
They
name.
bring light, you know?
Right,
This
yes.
weapon.
She's got you there.
Damn. She's right.
So, having gone
So
through
this
a
would
lot
get
of
us
this
back
thing-
into the skull room. That square.
That
entrance.
opening would. The ledge does continue past that.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
It just it extends far enough that it's out of the range of anyone's vision.
Okay, that square door I think would take us to the skull room.
Yes.
Okay.
So wait, the ledge continues. The water doesn't reach the ledge, though.
No.
No.
It is most of the time about 15 feet below the ledge, except when the water like funnels in and slams against it.
And then it's 5 feet
the
below.
level of the water rises about 10 feet and then flows back out again.
Should we all take hands and scooch-a-dooch down this ledge?
Only if I can hold yours.
Okay.
I can get in between you two. It's okay.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
All right, let's do it.
Is it a narrow ledge?
Yeah.
It's fairly narrow. Like
Shit.
it's doable, but it's a little nerve-wracking.
We're
Yeah.
scooching. Okay.
My hands are very soft.
Yes.
No, it's okay. You take my hand. Here
Here,
you go.
V.
There you
You know,
are.
we've been carrying around
Squeeze.
I
ropes.
make sure
There's
he's
my
on
thumb.
the. I make sure he's on the side of like my little
Yes.
holy symbol. So the holy symbol is like on top, and he can't get to like.
All right, everybody, pass the energy.
You know, I feel like we've
You
been
wanna
carrying
start us
rope
off?
for a long time. I have rope. We could all.
Tie. Yep.
We could do that.
So that
Should we?
Fuck it. We've come this far.
We're holding hands, guys.
We're going down. We're
Did
going
the
down
energy
together.
make it through?
Did I make it through?
Do you get the energy?
I sent it.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
there we go.
There it is.
Oh, it came back.
I squeezed my other hand and looked to you expectantly. I was like, wait.
Can you read my mind, Jen?
Jen, did you
Let's all
get
give
it?
a little squeeze to Tim.
Squeeze.
A little squeeze to the audience.
Squeeze.
All right, so we scooch.
You scooch along.
Scooch-a-dooch.
The water keeps it's churning and it's moving in and out. It is nerve-wracking. The floor is a little slick, but it's easy enough to move along without actually falling in.
Oh, good.
It's nerve-wracking, but it never actually comes high enough to pose a real threat to you. You're pretty confident if you fell in, it would pose a great deal of threat to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that.
You make your way along, and sure enough, you get a ways past that opening, and it does go a little further along the cavern, and you can see a tunnel leading off up ahead.
Oh.
You make
Let's keep scooching, friends.
you scooch along.
John.
You make it to that tunnel, and you wind through the earth for a minute or two. Another long passageway, and you realize as you go through it, you can hear a sound coming from up ahead.
I'm gonna listen to that sound.
It is
and
the
pause.
distinct sound of digging.
Okay.
Like someone digging.
Yeah, no,
in
I
dirt.
know.
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
So digging. Are there voices?
Kinda
Explain
goes
digging
like-
to you.
Like that.
Damn it, I had the same.
Instinct.
We have to stop playing that mind meld game before we start recording. It's working too well.
Do we hear any voices to accompany said digging, or just digging?
At the moment, just digging.
We should proceed cautiously.
Okay.
Okay, agreed.
And if anyone didn't hear me, in the same volume, like I just said, we should proceed cautiously.
Stage
Okay,
whisper,
that
gotcha.
mic.
Yeah.
Did you hear us, audience? We proceed cautiously.
Should I turn off this light?
Probably. Although,
We
fuck.
won't be able to see.
Can you can turn the lantern down to like a small glow, right?
Yeah,
If you could do
Lightbringer?
that.
It's like 5 feet of dim light, but yes.
yeah. I would not want to walk around this ledge without being able to see.
You're not on the ledge anymore.
Yeah,
You've
yeah,
gone
we're in a
into-
tunnel.
never
we're in a
in a
tunnel now.
Oh, okay, ignore me
I
then.
can see. I can just guide you all if you keep holding my hands.
If you insist.
All right.
I
But I hate this.
feel
All right.
like that's. Okay.
Lightbringer, you can chill.
If we can get the 5 feet of dim light, I would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can stand on the end, so only one person gets to hold your hand.
Why did
and then,
somebody
just hold
peel?
the torch.
Why did somebody peel my hand off their hand and make them hold each other? Hold up my hands, and I'm just holding my own hand.
Well, because if we can't rely on ourselves, who can we rely on?
Wow,
Good
great point.
point,
Really
Roz.
deep.
Yeah.
So,
Really?
And you wouldn't keep doing that finger thing against my palm.
I thought you
So
liked
creepy.
it.
Anyone
Everybody
who does
likes
that,
it.
totally
Nobody
creepy.
likes it.
I'll do the lamp on the lowest setting.
It's still not as bad as the thing Jaden's dad did.
Isn't
Well,
that
he
what
did. No, he did the back of the hand
yeah.
with a post.
Oh, that's
Creepy.
Yeah, and he taught it to him.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That.
Are you my dad's apprentice?
Oh, I hate
no.
that.
You lick your thumb before you do it to really make an impression.
Eric.
Gross. So we're
I'm not holding.
I'm
your
moving
hand.
on from this. So we're
Thank you.
following Desira, and you're at the other end with the lantern
Yeah.
at its lowest setting.
Yeah.
Just to give a little bit of ambient light. You
Yeah.
guys move along. You don't have to go too much further before.
I see something.
The passage itself that you're in, the ceiling slopes down and gets like maybe 4 feet high, so you sort of have to crouch to go through.
Oh, he's struggling more than
And
Yeah.
I hate this.
Oh,
you get to
Razzy's
the,
time to shine.
Oh, you're doing great.
you
Everything's
get,
coming up
you
right.
get to the end, and there it is obstructed mostly by sort of a haphazard pile of like boulders and pebbles and things. Like they just sort of got stuffed into the end of this tunnel, but you can see a bit over the top of it that looks out into a larger cavern. Desira, you can't see the whole cavern. You can see a bit. The other side of this obstruction comes out on a little ledge that is over a space below. Below that ledge drops
Amy.
Goodbye, popcorn.
I Mufasa the popcorn twice. Over the ledge.
so it drops down about 20 feet. Below, in that 20 feet, there is like a stream that appears to be pouring off more sort of flat ground at the same level you're at on the far side. A little waterfall off of that into this little rift, and then it then flows down the length of this rift and out a hole in like the cavern wall. And okay, so you're on a
Sorry.
ledge. There is like a little chasm, like a little rift, 20 feet deep.
Yep.
And across like above that chasm,
Yep.
there is water flowing out of a hole in the wall,
Yep.
across the ground, and
Yep.
down into the chasm,
Sure.
and then down the length of it and out through just like a hole.
How big is that hole?
Big enough for water to go through.
Well, I mean,
Doesn't look like a good idea.
When does that stop? Then?
The far side of the far ledge on the edge of this rift has several iron stakes pounded into the ground, and there are ropes tied off to them leading down into the rift. In the base of the rift, you can see, I mean, you can't see the whole room, but you have a view of some of it. There are a couple of bugbears digging in the dirt on the sides of the banks of this little stream. And above, on the ground, across, 2 drow. One of whom you've seen before at Cragmaw Castle. The ambassador who was there,
Yep.
who just shouts down those, "Keep digging, work harder. We know it's down there somewhere. The spider will want it. Work somewhat efficiently. Maybe no one gets whipped."
I think we just found the black spider.
Which one?
What?
They were kind of. This is a whisper. They were kind of referring to the black spider like he wasn't here.
There, you don't.
I think we did find out, because I think we questioned the ambassador and found out the black spider was a drow.
Is a
Yeah,
drow.
no, we do
it's
know
a
that.
drow.
Okay, we do know that.
they're a
But
drow.
Gotcha.
the ambassador just said
The black,
black spider
spider would
Oh,
want.
would
he
want-
probably wouldn't be referring to the drow
yeah, that
right next to
to
them.
it's like
Okay,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the
I think we found the
Ross's
black
point.
spider's ambassador.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
They're
I tell
digging
you all
for
that I can
something.
see.
The black spider's looking for the Forge of Spells.
Yeah.
They're not gonna find it digging down there.
So they're probably looking for something different.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Something important to him.
that might be able to help.
Flying elbows first, questions later.
Ollie, did you just think of something?
Like
Well,
You made a
I'm
face.
assuming maybe he's looking for something that they would want to put in the Forge of Spells.
Right.
Yes.
See.
Another forge.
Wait, can I see a
Yes.
dwarf in there?
A double forge.
That's not no.
From your current vantage point, no, you
Yeah.
do not.
Okay, I can't see a rock seeker in there.
Okay.
Not right now.
And assuming the black spider's not there,
They're elsewhere.
they're elsewhere.
Which means we have to go through the skull room or the fungus room.
This was the last thing we found going around.
This is the end of the tunnel.
This is where the tunnel you
obstruction.
took
Yeah.
out of the room with the waves. The tunnel you took out of there ends at this.
Okay.
There's like a little rocky obstruction.
The wave room
Yeah.
Didn't have any other tunnels.
didn't have any other.
Just that
the one.
trench that led back
Okay.
into the blast
Skull
furnace. Yeah.
How far would we think it is from where we are at the obstruction to where they are?
To where they are.
Yeah. Within range of a ranged weapon or something like that?
From
Spell?
where
Because we're in a pretty good spot to just snipe them, honestly.
That's true.
From where you are,
Rainhound.
Pretty fucking cool.
granted you can't see the whole
You
cavern,
can't
so there could be
see.
others
Oh, right.
out of sight.
Yeah.
I was asking out of character.
But closest bugbear is honestly just like 20 feet down, maybe 5 to 10 feet away laterally.
Okay.
The two drow standing on the ledge are like 35 feet away.
So
Okay.
very.
How many digging do we? It's a smart question asked stupidly.
I get it. You can currently see 2 bugbears digging. You can't. All right, yeah. Give me if you're trying to listen and see if you can tell.
Yeah,
if
I'm just
you know-
trying to tell
Give
roughly
me a
how many
perception.
bugbears.
Give me a perception.
Bugbears.
God, I could go for a bugbear right now.
Toss a
that
cold
sounds
one
actually
back.
really
What am I rolling?
Perception.
5.
It's hard to separate out the digging sounds.
But
That's it, baby.
no, but like you,
More
like a
than
lot or a little.
Not a huge number.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
The drow that I don't recognize, so there's one I recognize and one I don't recognize.
Mm-hmm.
The drow that I don't recognize, what do they look like?
Male drow, probably a little shorter than average.
Short king, we love it.
Sort of an ashy purple skin tone, like most drow do. Sort of white hair, cut a little close cropped, but enough for just like a little nub of a ponytail.
Ooh.
Is he cute?
Does he work it?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We need
Very,
more
very
hot
sort of
enemies.
angular face.
Oh.
That Timothy
Good.
Chalamet kind of look. Okay.
He's a fixer-upper. All right.
Okay, but if Timothy
Yeah.
Chalamet were slightly more weathered looking.
Oh, yeah.
So we've just upgraded to a Timothy Oliphant.
It is Timothy
Okay.
Chalamet.
Okay.
Timothy Chalamet's closer to the bone structure,
Sure.
but less boyish.
So when Timothy Chalamet actually grows up.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We don't think about that.
We don't
No,
think that'll
we
ever
don't.
happen.
Sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
Jeremy
sorry,
Allen.
Tim.
I was gonna
White.
say like if there was
You
some
wish.
sun damage on the skin, but it couldn't be that because drow.
Drow.
Drow,
is-
sure.
Yeah.
They
Don't
the
tend to
sun
do
hurts
that.
them.
All right. Well,
To be fair, the sun just hurts their eyes, but they don't. They tend to live
don't like
underground.
it.
if you
Like
were all
me.
in a place that.
Anyway,
I mean, if we want to just start sniping, we can.
Is there room for all of us to?
Not really.
How
Okay.
are there?
Is
Is there room for a couple?
1, 2?
There's room for like 2 people right up at the obstruction to fire through,
I
but
like
it's just
how
like
you
you've
like
got
those
like a
guys.
little
Yeah,
window
so
like
a
this.
foot and a half, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you, I think, should be one of the 2. Because
It's also wide enough that like somebody could crawl. One of you could crawl through it, but it would be you'd have to work it. It would
Gotcha.
be like a little work. It would be super quick.
Did you want
Gotcha.
to try to crawl through and see, or I feel like that's probably dangerous to send just you. I mean, you're lovely, but I don't know how well they would take to.
somebody turning up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is our plan otherwise just to try and kill them?
Yeah.
I mean, they're clearly agents of the Black Spider. I
I
think
suppose.
They referenced him.
That's true, and he is a danger to all, it seems.
Yeah.
We're here for the black spider.
Okay.
Do you think they'd have any? Well, no.
Information? Or do we want to figure out what they're trying to dig for?
If we can take out the drow, maybe we can convince the bugbears. They don't seem to be happy with them.
Yes. I like that.
Maybe. If we wanted to do that, we can maybe get information from them.
The drow first. I like that.
The drow will definitely be harder to kill. I
Agreed.
think.
Yeah.
They'll have their own
But
powers.
But we know the drow suck. Bugbears might just be doing their job.
yeah.
Yes, that's true. I'm just saying the drows, as elves, we all have some underlying magic of our own, so
Yeah.
no matter
Get
whether
it,
they've
you're
learned
special.
it. No matter whether they've learned some, they have a little bit. in
They
there. Yes.
my
Well, I think we all have a little magic in us.
Oh,
We-
sure,
that's true.
Roz, obviously.
Thanks,
we
Roz. I
definitely
needed
have
that.
some magic
She didn't mention
Saw
I
Roz
just-
deflate.
when we encountered the ambassador, she, right, Tim?
the ambassador.
She, yes, the
She.
ambassador was
She,
female.
she,
I think you got her name.
sure.
Did
It
we
was
get her
Virith.
number?
Virith.
Vyrith.
Yeah.
Ambassador Vyrith.
I'm pretty sure during questioning, either she or Roll said it.
I think she was just
feel
wearing
like
a name
that's
tag
true.
and we paid attention at the
With
time.
her pronouns.
Hi.
And if
If
I'm
not, that's
incorrect
her
about that and no one ever said it, I'll probably hear about it from someone in the chat.
Beautiful.
Well,
Get in
we
that
now
chat.
know. We know now.
I just kind of vibed it. I was like, oh, she seems like
She's
a
a
Vyrith.
Vyrith.
Yeah. I've known some Vyriths in my time.
Maybe she's just that age where it's like, you meet women of a certain age. It's like,
They're
there's
all-
a 50-50 chance you're a Brittany. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like.
That's true.
And their mothers
There's so
are a
many
Margaret or
Vyriths.
an Elizabeth.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
of
It's a very
course,
popular baby name this year.
Along with
Mormesk.
Mormesk. Mormesk and Virith.
Yeah.
Big
Classics.
in the Forgotten Realms.
my point was the ambassador was very devoted to the black spider when we last encountered her, so I doubt we're going to get more information about
That's
his
true. Whereabouts.
whereabouts.
If we were going to try and hurt them from afar, you'd be good at that.
The two of us.
A little sleepy buddy.
No.
It's taking it out of you, all this darkness.
Wake up!
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah, I
You
can
need-
do that. That sounds
There are two.
Tiny,
easy.
tiny hand.
I come from just right below the frame. Yeah, I'll get my short bow out and I'll make my way and get in position.
And I'll stand next to him.
Which one are you going
Kind of
for?
looking like, is it like this kind of a gap?
It's like
Dude,
that
which
kind of
one
a
do you
gap.
want?
How dark is
Go
it in
for
there?
that
Because
one.
can
You
the
go for the
bugbears
other
see the
one?
dark?
The other one.
Bugbears can see in the dark, so can
bugbear.
drow.
The other one.
Hey guys,
What?
I've just realized you can't see.
Is it entirely dark in there?
It's,
They got lanterns.
they do not. It's
Oh,
dark in there. They're
Bugbears,
working in the
bugbears
dark.
and
drow
can see the dark,
that's-
like me.
So never
Have I
mind.
mentioned that I can
that
see the dark?
may yes. No, we've never said it before, Desira.
Well, egg on my face. I don't have dark vision, and I scooch
Only
out
if
of
you
there.
did some kind of magic that was bright.
Explosive.
If I like pointed towards where the drow were, and then you did something bright, and then maybe V could shoot in that direction too.
I could certainly try.
Good.
Wait,
Kind of light up the cavern, you know.
does anyone have... Is it thaumaturgy?
Yes.
Could we thaumaturge their asses out of here?
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Like make them
intimidate
think
them?
something was happening and they had to
Oh.
leave and drive them closer to
You
us.
can do,
like,
yeah.
Cave in.
Yes, I can do, I can make my voice boom, I can make flames flicker, I can make tremors in the ground, I can make ominous sounds.
Maybe.
Oh, that sounds perfect for what we need it for.
Maybe. like
I could really go for an ominous sound right
Right
now.
about now.
What I could do is make it seem like something they hit with their shovels is bad. Like if they made an ominous sound of a big clang.
I would
Big
trust you.
old fart.
A big clang and then
Big old
tremors in the ground.
Yeah.
Maybe that
Yeah.
would scare them away from what they're doing.
Sure.
That's a really good
good.
idea,
I like it.
Roz.
Not
Yeah.
just the looks.
Yes, you're doing very well. I have magic and I didn't even think of that. Okay, let me try it.
All right.
I'm gonna take a peek in. Little peekaboo
I'll
in.
just stand
Right.
next to Desira.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a sneaky peeky.
I'm gonna listen to them like shoveling.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
no, no,
on
no.
one of their, like, to time it with one of their, I'm gonna try and make a big clang noise, like they hit something very solid metal.
Yeah, so there's just like a clang, and one of the bugbears down there just looks up, and goes, "I think I found something." Dig it up!
And then I'm going to start tremors in the ground.
Give me a wisdom-based deception check.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, it was so good.
A great sound to hear.
Uh-oh, I rolled so high.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to be very narratively interesting because it's going to be over so quick.
Dang it.
8.
8.
Oh, man.
I have a +4 on wisdom, so I rolled a 4.
Moment.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay. We did it!
The rumble goes. The rumbling starts, and you just hear one of the bugbears just go, "Is that an earthquake?" And one of the drow voices just go, "Just wait it out. If nothing starts collapsing, we're fine. These happen."
They're from California.
The rumbling ends. They go, "Back to work. Dig it up."
Do something else.
I'm going to
Ominous noise.
make
Ghosts.
the
Ghosts.
I'm gonna. I
Ghosts.
can't do that with thaumaturgy.
You can't make a.
Does it say ominous noise?
What's ominous sounds? I suppose that's okay. I'll make a ghost sound.
Hell yeah.
One more.
Okay.
Wait,
One
you,
more
you mean you
wisdom
want
deception.
Jen to make the
No,
sound
I mean-
one more time?
Yes.
That too. Yeah, that's pretty good. One more wisdom
Yeah.
deception check, please.
Please
Fuck.
put this friend.
No, Jen! Stop rolling badly.
My ideas are great on the record.
It's true.
Your ideas are great.
Yeah, but this
Your
game
dice-
involves dice.
Your dice are cursed.
Yeah.
6. I rolled a 2 this
I'm
time.
gonna roll them for him again.
Yippee.
Come on.
Just a ghost. Keep going.
Oh my god.
Super madmen with these ideas.
What did you roll again?
Sir.
Cool. They're just you make that. Where do you make that noise come from?
From where they're digging.
They're digging.
You like to hit a ghost with their pickaxe.
Hey, we met a ghost that came through the floor. It's not
That's true.
impossible.
Oh
then.
man, add another one to the log.
One of the bugbears just goes, "What the hell was that?" And one of the drow just goes, I don't know. Probably just air coming through a crack."
We're just gonna prank them.
And I'm gonna start using the thaumaturgy to make my voice boom. I'm gonna try and use a voice that doesn't sound like my voice.
Do 18
And I'm gonna have it come out from where the ghost sound came out
I
of.
don't believe you can throw your voice with thaumaturgy. You can
Damn it.
make the noises happen in a spot,
Okay.
but if it's your voice, it's
Okay.
just making your voice louder.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you could still make your voice boom.
But then they know where we are.
Yeah.
But they think we're real big.
They're big. Let's get out of here.
Big guys! Oh
I'm only just little.
no! Said the bugbear. Okay, fuck. That was a good plan. Shit, it didn't work. That sucks. I hate.
Are there stones to kick over the edge? Let's give
I
this
mean,
cave
lots
in
of them. You're just on one side of a big pile of them.
Let's give this cave in some 4D dimension.
Do you want me to just try to light something up?
Oh yeah,
Light her up, baby.
it's time for a fireball. I've been waiting.
That can't do
That's
that
not
still.
what he does yet.
It's not that. Later, hopefully.
You just gotta believe in yourself.
Maybe.
Don't pressure. I feel like all the pressure we're putting on him now is making it harder for him
Yes.
to do it, and
Yes.
we should
Fine,
keep
I'm
worrying
really
about
fine.
it.
No.
He'll
Sarah,
find
this
his
is-
way.
It's okay, Ollie. Just go take a
I'm-
minute. Go throw some water on your face. I still
I'm
love you.
Not yet. We love you, not that part.
If you're having performance anxiety, it's okay. We can just cuddle.
Let's leave that for now.
Okay.
Throw some water on your face?
like,
No,
but all right.
Yeah, let's leave it, shall we?
Much
Works
more, and I'm
every
gonna
time.
make you guys roll a whisper check to see if they hear all this talking.
We're whispering. That's just very hard
We're also
on
across our
No, I know,
cavern.
but at a certain point they might hear whispering too.
Yeah. V,
No, I'm real
you
good
wanna-
at it.
All these
you
fart
wanna
noises
knock-
just coming out of the rock.
You know, I'm ready.
just if you want to knock an arrow.
I'm ready.
Are you ready to attack them if
I'm
you
there.
can? As far as any of us who have range?
Okay, I have an idea of something I could do.
I'd be cave shooting.
All right.
Whatever it is, do it
V,
quickly.
get ready. Ollie will walk up,
Shoot
and
up
I
this
did
cave.
check. Flaming sphere does not require visual.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I point in the direction that they are.
Yeah. And
There.
Actually,
I
do you want me to first send my spiritual weapon over?
Does
Shoot
it
them with
glow?
that arrow. It glows. It's made
Not,
of
it
light.
doesn't shed off meaningful light. It doesn't shed
No.
meaningful
But you
light.
could see where it was in the dark.
Like a cursor for a computer
Yeah,
being
like a little
flaming
light up.
sphere goes here.
Yeah.
I'm fine with just a flaming
You
sphere.
can even just do it in the air above them and then just
Yeah.
slowly lower it. If you want to.
I am going to.
That's so funny.
Wait. Let's see if I can do this. I
Oh
might
my
be able
God.
to, because
So,
then I
I
can.
don't think it's actually glowing. It's like see-through.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Go on.
All right, you ready? And I will
Do it.
cast flaming sphere as best I can between the two drow.
Okay.
Wait, are we prepping stuff before this?
If you have a ranged weapon,
I have a longbow.
Yeah.
great.
Prep it, prep it.
Are we just gonna form like an assembly line of people moving in front of the gap?
To get into the
Fuck
space
yeah.
where two people can see.
Yep. All right, leg
Rotate.
crossbro. Here we go.
Rotate.
Aw.
like-
Someone could just pick me up.
Roz, get on my back.
Okay. So, you're all readying stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we can rotate in and out of this little.
Yeah,
we
this
will
is
address
dumb.
those things
That's okay.
momentarily.
Yeah.
What happens right up front, though,
Okay.
is the flaming sphere pops up between the two drow. There is a cry of surprise, and from the drow, a cry of pain.
Yeah.
Just go, what the? From down below, and then the male drow you haven't seen before, just starting to back away from it, yells, "Warn the spider!" And the ambassador turns and starts to sprint away. And that is where we are going to pause until next week.
We're in a pretty good position. If the black spider comes to us, honestly,
Yeah.
not so bad.
All right.
They've got to go through the room they're scared of to even get to us.
Can I? Did it hit one of them?
Let's still
and
there,
Can
too.
I roll my?
We're
die?
going to do that at the
Okay.
top of next week.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Horny.
Flaming.
Is it?
Yeah. Like in a, yeah. Kind of way.
A drow.
Don't tell me how to live, Tim.
Damage.
I was just asking a question. I question everything.
Just a simple question.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Well,
Things are progressing,
things
huh?
are happening.
Progressing. You
We
could
did
say.
a thing.
I would
Sure,
say.
a lot of things.
Almost like we've been here for a fucking year.
Almost.
Coming
Almost,
up, yeah.
almost.
It could be.
In
We lost
April.
track of time.
In April.
Or it's just a couple of
Oh,
weeks. Who's to
us.
say?
I see. Not the
That's
characters.
Not the characters. No.
Fine.
All right.
We love you.
Yeah, thanks
Yes.
for watching, everybody.
Come.
Does anyone want to say things before I say thank you?
Yes.
Yeah,
The-
come
the
see
names?
me and Amanda do Shakespeare unrehearsed next Wednesday.
And next Saturday, come see just Amanda and other people, but no one else here. Do sword fighting.
These are both events in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Yes.
I stopped listening after the phrase "just Amanda." Go see Amanda's one-woman sword fighting show.
The Shakespeare thing is at 3 clubs in Hollywood. The sword fighting thing is at Swordplay LA in Burbank.
Listen to Two Filthy Casuals wherever
woo.
you podcast.
Yeah, buddy.
And that's yes. Yes.
Go buy
Yes.
yourself a hat that makes you feel good.
Support yourself.
Yeah.
However you
Yes.
wish.
Support your local haberdasher.
This hat might be me supporting my own inner child. TBD.
You know, I love that.
I like that your inner child was big into the slots.
It can be anything that makes. Yeah, I'm reparenting myself, Jen. Don't
Yeah.
judge the process.
Gently, I like it. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And if you haven't already, please go and follow us on Instagram, right above Jamie. You can see our handle is exactly the same for basically everything. Instagram, YouTube, we release all of these episodes every Friday, and they are live every Tuesday. We release that Friday, and we're up to episode 36 at this point, which I feel like is
It's a perfect square.
yeah, we're going great. And we have, if you've never watched one of our episodes, you could also like try and watch a little one shot because we have a bunch of one shots. So if you just want to dip your toe in, just check one of those out. It's
Dip
pretty
your
fun.
toe.
But if you're already full up on all of these episodes, you've seen everything, maybe you want more content, go to our Patreon. Go support us on Patreon and you will get extra content. We do sometimes little post-show discussions. We did a little cute dice exchange for Christmas. We put
I
up
actually just rewatched
we
that.
put
and
up-
makes me happy.
yeah, it's so sweet. And we put up extra art that Rob sometimes
Brings me
posts
joy.
in the chat. Speaking of Rob, some thank yous.
Yes. Thank yous. As always, thank you to Matthew Hernandez and Edgard de Dios for making our sound setup stuff. I'm running out of ways to say exist.
I don't think you actually ever said exist.
Shit, am I not? That'll be next week. Thank you to Rob Carlos for all of the lovely art as addressed, the character art, the logos, all that good stuff. Thank you to Dan Szolovits for making Battle Maps on Incarnate Pro. We almost got to use one tonight, but Battle Bear Rodeo was being funky. We'll get them working again.
One day.
Thank you to who haven't I said yet. Great. Thank you to
Rob?
I said Rob.
Oh, you said Rob?
said
Just
Rob.
kidding.
Thank you to Sarah Pohl for set decoration and forum moderation.
And for these candies.
And for the candies that
And
are
for the
very
candies,
good.
we're eating candy that Sarah gave us, and it is
Such
good.
a sugar high.
Thank you, all of you, for watching. It means the world to us that you come along on this journey with us. And we're so pleased to have you here, and we hope to have you here again. So, as always, see you next Tuesday.
+1 J's.